Binga! How are you beautiful people doing today? First off, if you're the first one here, but not the last one here, I just want to say hello, howdy do, and how is your neighbor? Say hello to the person to your left. Say hello to the person to your right. For me, that is Daisy. Hello, Daisy. And to the right is Max. Hi, Max. How you doing? Now I have all the chats open. We're going to see who is first, second, third, and fourth. But honestly, nobody's even here. It's a ghost show. It's a ghost show. Never mind. We got everybody here all at the same time. But the winner for the first person here was Robert Wilson, 7,500. YouTube crowd is the first one to the brown. Don't know what I was going to say there. So, we'll just, I don't know why my Dropbox thing is actually open. I have a Dropbox open right now. That's like right here. Why? There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. How are you guys doing today? You guys ever give advice on what someone is best car for their budget? Sure, if you ask. I got the Crown. I love it. Congratulations on your Toyota Crown. Did I make it? Yes, you did make it. Took forever, Tommy. I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Tommy, I'll quit my job today if you hire me. I'm not hiring. Sorry, buddy. Just did my consult with Jared. Great experience so far. Boom. Love to hear it. Tommy, how was your weekend? It was good. I did my first ever official game night at the house. I do a game night once a month. And that was really good. Dude, why isn't your live streaming consistent anymore? It's pretty darn consistent. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Normally, I stream Tuesdays at 3 p.m. I'm 37 minutes late. My stream time is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday. When are you going to start streaming more? I don't know. Who's invited to game night? We have the cul-de-sac of people that we invite. I invite some of my friends from around town. It's like, I think we had like 10 to 20 people there. So I think we had 15 people. We had like 5 people cancel. We play a lot of games. It's really fun. I got 22. Thank you for the $10. I got $2,200 RAV4 Limited by following you. Dude, that's a great deal on RAV4 Limited. Good job. When did you start trying to help people buy cars, and what did you do before starting this company? I've been doing this for 3.5 years. Or really, almost. Sorry, 3 years. 3 years, 8 months. So basically 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I've been only making money for 3 years, though. Over 7 hours later, you haven't responded to my DM. Proof that you need me for intake. Let's work. No, we just have a lot of people DM us. How's the golf game? Oh, dude, I don't want to talk about it. We started at the top, now we're here. Zach Morris, we're going to have a conversation with Zach Morris when he decides to come here. But he's trying to claim that he never promised to be here in the first place. He never promised to be here. That was on us. He said he never promised anything. He never said he was going to be here. Yeah, I did hear Dolly Parton pass. Rest in peace. That's sad. That's a good one. How much does he charge to call for you? Well, we charge $1,000 to negotiate a deal for you. Do you guys help private sales? No. You in Iowa? No, I'm in North Carolina. No, you just have a lot of people that DM you. Interesting mentality. You were just seeking 3 hires. We hired 5 people out of those 3 hires. So here's the thing, as an interesting business owner, I have 26 full-time employees. I have expenses that exceed $250,000 a month. The idea behind it is I need to make sure that the people that are currently trained are getting trained before I keep hiring. One of the worst things that startups do is they overhire, and when they overhire, it's not a good thing. So I don't like to be the company that overhires and then ends up laying people off. So, do your employees have health insurance now? No, not yet, but very soon. We're looking into it at this point. I heard Tommy doesn't wear pants on the lives. That's not true. Guys, I do have a little bit more of a schedule that should happening. We should be making phone calls right around 4 o'clock Eastern. So about 20 minutes is my goal. I'm going to answer some questions to start. And then at 4 o'clock Eastern, we are planning on making phone calls for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I've applied many times. I know it's hard. I mean, we had 2,000 people apply in the last thing, and we overhired in that point because we found some really good talent. You do deals involve a trade or a sale? Yes. Can I get a car and ship it to the EU? I mean, I'm not shipping a car out of the country, no. What cars are you planning on doing? I have a Honda we're going to do today. We're going to do a Honda. Understood. I keep knocking. I appreciate that. Yeah, how about part-timers? No. I just use your checklist for negotiating a 2027 Equinox. How'd it go? Can you call my store? No, that's not how this works. Hi, Tommy. Just want to say hi. I follow you guys from all the guys on site. I run a crew. We installed a Generac system in people's homes, and all the guys rather listen to your live than music. Dude, I love that. Thank you for the $10 dono, and I appreciate you guys listening just to the live. Honestly, it's better. It's honestly better than music. Hey, I got it. I got it for some people. I can tell by the way you eat so stepping around the room. Is that good? Are they happy they got music now? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. His checklist is for dealers, not buyers. I don't know how a car buying checklist is for dealers. Is there a place I can watch the VODs other than TikTok? You can go to YouTube. Jolene. How's that? Was that good? Was that good? Say my name, Carson. Yo, I'm in the market. Help me. I emailed you. No answer. We're getting back to all the emails. We have a new system in the emails right now. Doug DeMuro released the Saturn files today. What are the Saturn files? Got me intrigued. We got 20 minutes. Saturn files. Doug DeMuro. Did pop up. I don't think he actually released anything. Refers to a long-running joke in Fandom Man of Doug DeMuro's channel, The Car Pod, where people beg him to release a mysterious Saturn review he filmed years ago. Oh, he did. I'll watch this later. I don't know what this is. Seems like a car review. Do you ever do a fleet deal? Sure. Same price, though. Thank you for the gifted members, Graz. What's the worst experience you had with a dealer? We just had a dealer that we did an order. This is a true story. I was going to make a video on it. I haven't decided yet. But we have a deal. I'm not going to use their name. But we have a dealer that we have a deposit on a Supra on. And as the car got there, the client sent funds, signed the paperwork, but the dealership didn't sign their portion. The general sales manager, or general manager of the dealership, realized what was going on and had never told anybody the car was actually for him and canceled our order, refunded the client's money in the middle of them signing paperwork. One of the most insane things I've ever seen. What's the most expensive deal you done? And asks, no, Ferrari SP3. What cars are you going on today? We're going on a Honda. Gotta do a video. I might, but it's a little tough in this one. Email delivered in crickets. I mean, when did you email us? We had about 100 plus emails a day. We have a new team trying to build a system out to respond to everybody, but we also want to make sure people were responded right. Trying to see when you were first. What does Tommy Daily drive? I have an M5 CS and a Mazda CX-90. Used car services are going to come in the next probably 3 to 4 months. We're getting back into it. Tommy, why do you have a cult following? I don't think I have a cult following. You should have a challenge with your competitors, same models, trim to see who can get the best deal. The problem is there would only be good advertising for them. It wouldn't be good advertising for us. There'd be no benefit. Does he only read TikTok chat? Nope, I read them all. You do have a cult following? I don't think so. When are you hiring another rep? Whenever I want to. How do you think of this business idea? I realize that people hate buying cars. Here's the thing. I'm going to teach you guys a life secret. Life secret. Because I have 14 minutes before I have to make phone calls. I'm going to give you guys some education. So I want you guys to get your pen and paper if you ever want to be your own boss. You guys ready for this? Ideas mean nothing. That's the truth. Ideas mean absolutely nothing. And the amount of people that think that their idea is worth their weight in gold, the real thing is execution. Most good business owners aren't even people that have great ideas, but they are just willing to execute better than anybody else. The amount of people that I have heard that have DM'd me, Tommy, 10 years ago, I thought of this exact idea. Everybody in the car industry has thought of this idea in one way or another. I was just the only one that was actually willing to execute it. And Jumperman, you're here every single day. I just really want you to think this one through. I go live for hours on end. People have met me on the street. I have thousands of hours of footage. You really think that I lower my voice? Come on, Jumperman. I mean, Jumperman, if you want to come up here and debate, you certainly can. Otherwise, I'll mute you. See? Again, this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. No bingo today. We're going to make some phone calls, though, in 13 minutes. Debate on your voice? Sure. I mean, find any bit of footage that I ever have done where my voice is different. Are you wearing makeup? No. I did just take a shower, though, because I just got back from golfing. Has the market gone up? The passports are a better deal than they used to be. I was golfing. Oh, it was rough. It was rough. Guys, today was very rough. I really struggled to hit the golf ball. I really struggled. This is my normal voice, guys. You've never seen Avengers? LOL. No, I've seen Avengers. What are you talking about? I don't disagree. Tommy, playing Scottsdale? Maybe one day. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Come to you. Do customers come to you for better prices on cars or for convenience? For peace of mind. They don't want to deal with the car buying experience. What is the discount on a Honda Pilot? Oh, we're going to do one today, but 10% off MSRP. Why not mention the dealerships you call? Well, you hear them on the live stream, but like if you look at the dealership that was just on my TikTok that got their name muted, they got over 1,000 one-star reviews. Even though their name was muted, people figured out who it was. They got review destroyed, and they're gonna get probably all those reviews removed. But there's multiple different reasons. First off, I can't. There is plenty of dealerships that I have known that have been really bad that end up turning out really good, and the other way around. And I don't want any. And a lot of people see my videos from 8 months, 9 months, 10 months ago, and I can't guarantee that a dealership that was good 10 months ago is still going to be good today. So I just make it a policy that you shouldn't trust really anybody's recommendations. You should learn the behaviors of what it takes to buy a car. Because like one of the worst things you can do is buy a car from a friend. And what I mean by that is like buying a car from a friend or somebody that you trust or a repeat car salesman normally isn't going to get you the best deal. Have any tried to sue you for defamation? No, we've gotten some cease and desist, but we're not doing used cars because we have enough business that we had to make decisions on what to use and what not to use. The dealership is not your friend. I mean, they're a for-profit business. There's nothing inherently wrong with that statement. Who's your favorite band? I don't know if I have a favorite band. My favorite artist right now, everybody knows, is Ella Langley, who I've been listening to constantly. My favorite artist in the last few years, though, is probably Connor Price. Connor Price. I think Connor Price, it's hard for me to find another artist that has had more singles that are just bangers. Connor Price is banger after banger after banger after banger. You don't like Ella Langley? Okay. I mean, that's okay if you don't like Ella Langley. We don't have to have the same. Eminem's obviously just hasn't made music in a while, so I'm talking about recent. Sometimes Think Delivered is turning something more like a social media company. I mean, that makes no sense. We're doing more business than we ever have. I mean, you're feeling that because we're doing more social media, which is part of advertising. Anchor chargers. There's no like specific discount, Caesar, on a used car. Dealer's calls in 8 minutes, correct. Are tariffs helping or hurting your business? I don't think they're impacting my business. I will tell you that like every business in the world wishes that they were able, and this is even like, and I can't promise that this is going to be a forever thing for Delivered, but like every business in the world wishes they were in our boat. Right? They wish like, again, we have not spent a dime of advertising. Most companies don't have that luxury. We had a CEO of a company that I actually buy products from. They realized I was a client and called me and offered me some free of the product for some advice. And I was like, okay, sure. So he asked for a little advice. Ended up getting a few products from him. It was good. But one of the things that he was doing is the amount of money he was spending on ad spend was insane. So he wanted to figure out like how I was able to convert, how this audience makes sense. And I literally said, solve people's problems and show yourself solving people's problems. Luke Combs is better than Connor Price or Ella. I would disagree on both. Do we have another super chat? Did I miss a super chat? I've been trying to answer super chats as they come. I'm trying to do monthly updates on all the cars, guys. I'm trying to make sure. I don't want to, like, the problem that I'm having with the monthly updates is that I want to get a short form and then a long form version of it. And I want to do a once a month where I do the entire market. I'm trying to like block out the content. What up, new car broker? I will say kind of the idea behind our content. So just so you guys know, how delivered content is going to be changing. Delivered content is going to be changing a little bit. And what I mean by that is delivered needs to, I want to experiment with a few other content ideas. We are getting recognized more and more often. So I also want to start doing some content offline and some content online. Not negotiations. Negotiations will always be online because I like the transparency angle. But like some of like the car buying tips, some of the reaction videos, some of the car buying market updates, because a lot of people are complaining they're seeing it twice and it's hurting our like just our YouTube side because people are like, oh, I already saw this now twice, right? Then they complain and get mad that they've seen it twice. So just so you guys know, we're going to be doing 5 different types of videos Now, I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on it. I want to pull up my notes from my notes here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is negotiation videos. We're going to have debate videos. I want to start doing more car buying tips. Either that's reactions to me like going through a car buying and giving you guys advice on what I'm doing, actually giving how to buy a car, how to do your trade, actually doing tip videos because Delivered really doesn't do that, even though we have a lot of great knowledge. I do want to start doing some reaction videos, reacting to like really like one thing that I really like the idea is reacting to bad car buying advice and just doing that in a YouTube video. I want to do my market updates. And then number 6 is I want to have at least once a month where I do a Delivered-esque video. And the idea behind the Delivered-esque video is there's 2 people that I want you guys to hear from and I want to do an interview on, let's just say podcast style. One is Shalashly. Shalashly went from being my executive assistant to being the director of the company. And I think her story is fascinating. I think a lot of people would care about it. The other person that I want to interview, obviously I want to bring Emil and Crystal because I think you guys would enjoy them. They're my business partners. But I also want to bring Ryan on here. Ryan went from a top 5 Toyota salesperson to joining Delivered in their mission. I think those would be 2 really cool interviews. I think me doing a State of the Union where I actually give you guys like a real update of what Delivered's doing, what products we're working on, what services we're trying to help on, all of these things. I think like once a month doing something like that. So not all of it, right? So the majority will be like what I'm thinking is like the majority will still be negotiation. And then we're going to go in a few debates, a few tip videos, a few reaction videos, a few market updates. That's kind of the idea behind it, all under the Delivered channel. Let me know your guys'. Now we're going to have a separate channel which is going to have Delivered car reviews. So Delivered Eats is going to be a whole different channel. It's just about food. That's a whole different thing. But the other channel that we're going to do is Delivered car reviews. I do have a whole different idea behind that. And then what we're going to do is I've been negotiating or doing debates on TikTok as well. We're going to put those as member-only videos on YouTube. The debates are awful. Some of the reactions are awful. Have a balance between nitpicking. So 2 different pieces to the debates. I will say one thing that I've realized is we want to set up the debates a little bit earlier because we're not getting good people. Like I have a lot of people that want to debate me that have DM'd me that actually are like pissed because the debates have been so rough and they're like, okay, I'm going to step in and I'm going to debate. Secondly, they are really good for business. So I understand like some people don't like him if they watch the content all the time because it's so frustrating, but like it's rough. Oh my God, the member only videos. Just stop. I'm sorry, but like here's the facts of the matter is a TikTok vertical video will not perform at all on YouTube, but YouTube audience wants to see it. So if I put that as a YouTube video for a 7-hour live of me debating people on TikTok in vertical format, nobody will actually, or very few people will watch that, and it will hurt my channel more than it will to help it. So because of that, we are doing that where we're able to put that on. If you want to watch it, you can go for free and watch it on TikTok. Like that's going to be your answer. When are you going to do the car review stuff? Very soon. So you won't debate live anymore? No, that's not what I said. So like guys, so you guys don't know, I do negotiations on Thursdays most times, right? I negotiate Thursdays most times. It's $25 now. I think membership is $5. Gross, how much was membership? $5 a month? $5 a month? The debates still happen. It's just that sometimes I go on TikTok exclusively. So like that's the problem. Sometimes I go on TikTok exclusively at like 9 o'clock at night and I'll go till like 3 in the morning. So when I do that, those are the lives that we're planning on putting up. Those are the lives that we're planning on putting up. Who's paying $5? I mean, plenty of people pay $5. I mean, how many members do we have on YouTube? See? And people are paying $5 a month as a member and they get nothing out of it right now. And that's the idea behind it. Like, okay, can we put a mute on Ecolt, please? It is call time, but Ecolt's kind of pissing me off. So can you give him a mute for an X amount of time? Please, thank you. Okay, now we are going to be making some phone calls because it's 4 o'clock. Okay, so let's make some phone calls.
This is
jeez. Boom. Okay. Okay, guys. So today we're gonna be making some phone calls. We have a few cars that we plan on. All right, we'll deal with all this. Okay, cool. Bum 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 bum. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. Let's go through and go into Tommy Livestream. We are going to go to the channel that I was going to go to. And we are going to be making some phone calls. So I want to start off these phone calls here. I want to start off actually by going to the West Coast. One thing, guys, you're going to notice today, just a warning, is I'm going to make these calls a wee bit different. I'm not going to change my voice, but I am going to change my my mannerisms a little bit. So you guys are going to notice this. I'm just getting recognized so often that I'm going to try to change the verbiage. I still stand by you should use the same verbiage every time, but I'm getting really annoyed that I'm getting recognized so often, and I don't want that to be the case. So I'm not going to like do an accent or anything crazy. I'm not using a voice changer today. I'm just going to try to change my mannerisms. And by that, not using the catchphrase. I'm not going to use like 11, want more of it. I am, and I'm also just going to use a completely different. Sorry, I'm going to get a completely new number. Add new number. California. Add number. Boom. Okay, I gotta add users here. I gotta add Victoria so she can take notes. Victoria, we have a new number. We'll let Ashley in there as well. Why not? Boom. Okay. I gotta have it record my phone calls. Oops. Okay, so it's a 7-6 number, guys. Add it. All right. New number. Let's make some phone calls. A brand new number. Okay, guys, so we're going to be negotiating on a Honda Odyssey Elite to start. Client lives in California. Like almost out of. Boom. Okay. Okay, client is looking for a Honda Odyssey Elite touring accepted if the discount is meaningful larger. We're going to be looking for a pretty large discount. They want a platinum white is the ideal color. I'm going to make sure that I'm only looking for a platinum white, which is what I'm looking for. We are looking for a 2026. We are going for 10% off or bust. Client lives in the great city of Redondo Beach, which I think is just like San Diego, right? Like San Diego? Redondo Beach. Feels like San Diego. What? Oh. There we go. Oh, it's LA? Okay, cool. Okay, guys, remember, I am going to change my mannerisms up a little bit. My voice might change a little bit weird. I know Jumperman's going to think that I'm making my voice deeper than it needs to be. But in reality, I'm just going to try not to get recognized immediately in 4 seconds. That's the goal. Let's make some phone calls.
Thank you for calling David Wilson's Weir Canyon Honda. Your privacy is important to us. To hear our privacy policy and notice at collection, press 7. For our service department, press 1. For the sales department, press 2.
For calling Weir Canyon Honda, Max speaking. How can I help you?
Hello. Hey, I just wanted to talk to a new car salesman.
New car salesman, I can help you. New car salesman speaking right now.
Hey, awesome. Hey, I see this car on your website, and I was just gonna see, is it like there? Is it in stock? Is it ready to be sold?
Gotcha. I gotcha. Do you have the stock number?
Oh, yeah, let me check that. Stock, where would I find that? Hello?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Sorry, where would I find that?
Did you find it?
No, where would I find stock number?
Okay, no problem. Which vehicle? Don't worry about the stock number. Which vehicle?
Oh, I think I found it. It says stock. Is that what it is?
Yeah, stock number.
Okay.
65 should be 00065.
Yes. 624.
65624.
Yes.
Perfect. 2026 Honda Odyssey Elite, the white color, right?
Yes.
Sounds good. This vehicle is still available. Would you like to schedule an appointment for today to look at it?
You know what? That's actually not needed. I drove one at my local dealership and I like it. They just kind of gave me some problems. So I was just calling around trying to get the, a good deal. And if I can do that, I'm ready to come on down and buy it.
Perfect. What a good deal for you.
I read that getting like 10% off these would be a good deal.
10%.
Yeah.
To get to 10%, you're going to stop by to buy today?
Yeah.
Okay. What time can you stop by?
The second that, we can agree that 10% is fair and you guys give me the deal in writing and yeah.
No, writing I'm not going to give it to you because you're going to buy it from the dealership next to you. So I don't want to lose you and work hard for you. Oh, because you are going to buy it, you are going to take it for a closest one to your house and match it over there so they can buy it from them. I've been in this business over 10 years, so I know it's work. I don't want to lose you as a customer. I want to earn your business.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Remember, I said I was at that dealership and they wouldn't give me the price. I didn't like them, so now I'm calling you instead.
Exactly, but right now, when you have something in your hand, when you take it to them, they have to match it for you. So you're going to save your trip. You're not going to come to see me. You're going to buy it from them.
Okay.
So I don't want to work hard for all the...
Maybe I came off the wrong way. When I don't like somebody, I don't want to do business with them. And they came off a little bit rude. And it's not that far to drive to you guys. I don't mind driving to you guys. If you guys make it easy and give me the deal, I'm not gonna lie. You're triggering me a little bit like the other dealership was. They came off really strong.
No, I mean
when I said the same thing.
Because sir, I would love to earn your business. That's why I want to earn your business. If I don't want to earn your business, I'm gonna tell you no. I'm okay. I don't want to help you. But that's why I'm making sure to be that guy who's gonna be earning your business, not somebody else. So
and I want you to earn my business as well. I love this. I want
to be fair with me. And if I get to the 10%, I'm gonna tell you I get to the 10%. No games over here. We've been our dealership over here over 25 years. So I will do professional way with you. I'm not with the other dealership. But I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general. Most likely customers, when I give them the printing of something writing, I never see the people over here. They will go somewhere else. So you're gonna do this one, but this is my experience with most customers.
Well, I'm not most customers.
I'm telling you, it's not you. I'm telling you what's going on, what happened, what's customer doing right now. They calling multiple dealership at the same time. They're trying to get the writing code, and then they're gonna go to they're close to their house.
You seem really concerned about you and not concerned about me at all.
I'm concerned about you, but I want right now. If you want to, if you don't want to buy it from me, so I'm gonna work for hard for someone else. Who's gonna earn your business, not me. You know, so I'm telling you, I'm giving you. These other people didn't give you the best price. If I get to the best price over the phone, you should to give me that chance and come to see me.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get, but I, you know, call me crazy, but there are a lot of dealerships, maybe not you guys, just like there's a lot of clients and customers that take your quote and shop it. There's a lot of dealerships that promise they'll do a deal, and then you come in store and they're like, you forgot about all these add-ons fees, and we're actually not going to do the deal. So just like there's customers that way, there's
No, I can
dealerships that
text
do
you.
the
No,
opposite.
no,
So
I can.
I would
can
rather
text,
feel more
no.
comfortable if you gave me something in writing before I made the trip down.
Perfect. I will do this one for you. So just to like make you comfortable, I can text you from my business phone number, okay, from our company, and my name, my information, my cell phone number. I'm gonna write down over there. I'm gonna tell you this is what the best price I can do it for you as a text message, so you can have a proof from our dealership that you have text message when you show up over here. And if
I want something
flip on
in
you,
right, like I now because you're not concerning me, right? You're being a little bit like it's a big
All
purchase.
right, let
I'm
me
750 grand.
let
Can
me
you
go
not just
ahead.
put
Let
me
me.
like a sheet, like a one of those like breakdown sheets that have the taxes and everything on there?
Okay, let me check with my manager if he's willing to work with me, and I will give you a call back and let you. What's your first name, sir?
Yeah, my first name's Tom. I mean, hopefully he's willing to work with you. You're trying to sell a car, and I'm trying to buy one.
I want to sell a car, but I'm telling you the source what's going on in this industry right now. So most likely people just thinking price of over the phone and will never see them over here. I don't want to lose you, man. I don't want to lose you. I want to be your
Well, you're
man.
gonna lose me if you don't give me anything. So
I'll take your words. I'll take your words as a promise, and we'll see right now. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. Okay? What's your zip code area?
yeah, 90277.
277 Los Angeles, Redondo Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You are not close at all, but yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
mean, you're not
Are
too
you
far. I
financing?
mean,
Are you
it's
financing or
fine.
paying cash?
You know, I'm open to financing. I'm open to paying cash. I'm open to either or. I could pay cash if it's easier for you.
Gotcha. All right. Let me talk to my manager, and I'll give you a call back as soon as possible.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Bye bye.
Yeah, so this is what a lot of dealerships will do, just so you guys know. So one of the really most important things is to get dealerships pricing in writing. The reason why they don't want to give you it in writing is the second they give in writing, their claim is that you're going to shop that price and they're going to do all of this work. In reality, he has to go to his manager and say, hey, can we do 10% off? Yes or no? Here's the sheet. It is 5 minutes worth of work. But what he's worried about is I'm going to take that offer and shop at 10 different places. But if he really doesn't spend, if he spends the time, it's going to be 5 minutes of work. This is not something that is, this is not something like he's acting like he's about to go solve quantum physics for us. I'm telling you, he's not. He's about to go ask his manager, can they do it? And his manager, and this is what he's going to do the entire time. You guys ready? This is what he's doing. Ready? Hey, you know what? I have an offer for 10% off. Zip code is 90277. I sent you the number. Can you give me a sheet? Watch the Knicks game? Dude, the Knicks really sucked. Did you see that TikTok of that negotiation idiot? That's what he's gonna do. So the work he's putting in is waiting in front of his manager for his manager to be able to put it. The NBA season isn't on, are you sure? Sorry, I'm turning on my AC a little bit more. It's warm in here. If you wanted to buy a car, you go down and buy it. And this is why people hate dealerships. Because welcome to the world where people don't want to have to go down to a dealership in order to go through numbers on a car. Bro is sweating. Yeah, it's 75 degrees in my house right now. It's insane. Guys, make some more phone calls. It's so hot right now. I just turned my AC on. Problem is I wasn't home all day, so my AC upstairs turns off. And I should have turned it back on, but I didn't, so it's on me. But now it's got to cool down, and it's hot outside, so AC doesn't just immediately start working.
Thank you for calling Hardin Honda. If you know your party's extension, You can dial it at any time. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2.
Okay, again, we're changing just the mannerisms a little bit. So sometimes I'm playing dumb.
Thank you for calling Horton Honda.
Hey, can I talk to a salesperson?
One moment.
Thank you. So sometimes, guys, you're going to hear me here talk a little bit different. That's why. I'm not trying to play dumb. I'm just trying to make sure people don't recognize me.
Sales department, this is Angel.
Hello. I see this car on your website, and I was just gonna see I just wanted to check if it's on your lot. There was no real pictures. I wasn't for sure.
Let me see. What vehicle is it?
It's an Odyssey.
Okay. Is it a black one? Or is it a 2022?
No, it's a new one. It's a white one.
Let me check.
Yeah, the pictures are not real pictures.
Oh,
so
it's a new one. It's a new one, not a pre-owned one. Okay,
Oh, yes,
sorry.
It says yes, it's new.
Is it EXL or
It is
Sport L?
It is an Elite.
Elite. Okay. Let me check. Elite. Yeah, it's on my lot. There's a stock number available.
Ooh, a stock number. Does that help you? I see the word stock. Would that help you? Is it the one?
Yeah,
ending-
it's 328-293, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's available.
Awesome. So that is on your lot.
It is, yes. When would you
Okay.
like to come by and take a look at it?
You know what? Funny enough, I was just actually at my local dealership. Kind of annoyed me a little bit. So I left, and here I am trying to just find somebody that will treat me with respect. And I'm hoping that that's you guys.
We'll definitely take care of you. What was your name?
My name is John
John. Last name?
Johnson.
Johnson. What time can you come in, John? That way I can have the vehicle put up for you.
Oh, so I've already driven it, and I already did all that. The dealership that I was, like I said, my local dealership. So I've already driven it. I'm really just trying to get some pricing.
Okay. Well, I'll make it easy for you. What pricing were you hoping to accomplish?
You know, I was hoping to be at 11% off MSRP. I've heard that's the deal that everybody's getting on these on the forums.
Okay, 11% off. So you're looking at about a little over 5,300.
Yeah.
Let me talk to my manager. Are you going to finance or pay cash?
Yeah. I was looking at financing. We have the cash in the bank if that makes it easier for you guys. But we're open to financing if I don't have to put all that cash into one purchase.
Right. Okay, no worries. Let me talk to him, John. He's tied up with a customer. And then as soon as he's available, I'll run it by him and I'll give you a call and let you know either way.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Okay, to address the comment, I don't understand the dishonesty. You talk about dishonest dealers, and I was just at. First off, there's a few different reasons. A, I get recognized at dealers all the time, and the entire reason we do these phone calls is not only help my client base out, but to teach everybody how to educate how to buy a car. As of right now, what is happening is I'm getting recognized. When I get recognized, dealers are just bending over backwards and saying, hey, oh my God, I'll do the deal because you're Tommy, which now people believe that there's no way to buy a car unless you're Tommy. I don't want people to feel that way. So I'm changing some of my mannerisms, which involves if I say I've already driven it, that is something I say all the time. So I'm making it seem even more off so we can go through this and actually teach people how to buy a car. This is literally just an ad. We're teaching people how to buy a car while also showing off my service. You got it. Thomas Tank. Guys, if you guys don't know, the reason why I stream all of the hours I do is to promote my business while giving educational content. You know what they say, the best ad is the ads that are actually entertaining, they're educational, and they create their own TV show. They're like, that's what advertising is becoming, and the smartest people have understood that. Thomas, you would like to join the debate stream, you certainly can. But I don't know, can you please explain anybody I bullied today? Mac called me back. I'll call him back. I don't know who I've bullied today. A pretty bold statement. Oh, Honka, it's in California though. That's the problem.
Yeah, Mr. Tom.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, boss. Thank you for asking. So, the MSRP of the vehicle is 53,645.
Yeah.
I got you 3,000 discount, so I'm sending you this vehicle for 50,645.
Oh, hey Mac, I'm so sorry. I thought we agreed to the 10% off.
Yeah, he can give me 10% off the manager.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, imagine if I would have came in. That would have been devastating. I would have been so sad.
Yeah, 10%. So technically, you're asking for 5,300 or almost 5,000 for 5,000. Yeah, 400.
Yeah, I know. But remember, you were like, "We'll make it happen. Come on in," and
No, I'm asking you. I'm saying if you want to stop by, you tell me yes. So it's between me and you. I'm not the decision maker about the numbers. So when I go to the manager to talk to him, see what he can do for me, he gave me the best number. He said 3,000 off the MSRP.
Okay. Yeah. No, I appreciate that, Mac. But like I said, my goal is the 10% off is what I'm trying to be at. So if you guys can't do that, no hard feelings. I will find, unfortunately, somebody who will.
Yes, no problem. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I appreciate that.
No problem. Hopefully, I wasn't too mean to you, Mac.
No, you're not. Thank you so much. You are very nice.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, boss.
Bye. Guys, remember, I bullied that guy so hard. The guy that told me to come on in and he would do the 10% off, and then I pressed him to put it in person. And then when he said no, I made him go get to his manager, and his manager said they couldn't do the deal anyway. That one. Thomas the Tank, we have a rule in this chat. If you want to talk trash, you can come on the live and call in, and I'll have a conversation with you live. But if you don't want to do that, then we will mute you. But if you believe you have an opinion, I'm more than willing to let you do it in front of everybody. But I will not allow you to hijack the chat and annoy people in chat. So if you believe you have a point, you can come up here and you can tell it in front of everybody. I'll give him the opportunity. But I have a feeling he'll be too afraid to come on up. Because most of them are. Where are you located? North Carolina. Here's the deal, guys. Like, I don't know. I didn't realize it was a shocker, but the reason why I have a social media channel is to advertise for my business. No one is afraid. Well, I think a lot of people are afraid because they're worried that they're going to make a fool of themselves and their boss is going to get mad at them. But if you want to come up here, Art, you certainly can too. The same thing applies to you. Boom, boom. You guys think I'm messing around today. I'm not trying to get distracted. Art, I don't believe that for a second. Did he disappear? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? The guy disappeared. He's talking all this trash and then I invite him up and he's like, oh no. You making phone calls. Boom, boom, boom. And that's going to be my rule of thumb for chat on these negotiation days. I don't want to get distracted. If I can find a good debate, I'm always for a good debate, but I don't want to get too distracted. So I'm going to invite the people up. If they don't want to come up, then they just will get muted for the rest of the stream. How many deals are you doing a week? 100 to 100?
Norm Honda, West Covina. Your call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. For store hours, please press 1. For service, press 2. For sales, 3.
Oh, okay, you'd have to ship the car.
Thank you, Norm
Honda, West Covina. How may I direct your call?
Hey, can I talk to a salesperson, like a new car
Yes.
salesperson?
Yes, one moment, please.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Norm Reeves Honda. This is Valerie. How can I help you?
Hey, Valerie. I see a car on your website, and I just wanted to see, like, is it like on the lot? Is it there? The pictures are just generic ones, so I don't know if it's there.
Okay, yeah, of course. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Joe.
Joe. Okay, Joe. And the vehicle that you're referring to, is it a new or pre-owned vehicle?
It is new.
A new one. Okay, perfect. What's the year? What's the make? Or do you happen to see a stock number by any chance?
All right, the make is a Honda Odyssey. I see the word stock. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Yes, it is 26-3267.
Alrighty, perfect. Thank you, Joe. Let me make sure this vehicle is available, okay?
No, of course.
Alrighty.
We're just changing up the voice
Okay,
mannerisms a little
it's
bit.
going to be the 2026 Honda Odyssey, the Elite White one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, the vehicle is available in stock. Were you looking to stop by today to see it in person?
Well, funny enough, I actually drove it at my local dealership. They ended up not giving me a deal that I liked, so ended up, and they kind of were a little rude. So ended up leaving, and now I'm trying to find a dealership that'll give me a great deal and treat me with respect.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry that was your experience. We're here to help, and we're currently having our Labor Day sale, so this is perfect timing. Let's see here. Yes. Let's see. So as of right now for this one, the MSRP is going to be $53,730. For the sale, we are discounting the vehicle $3,500 off. Just so that you can see that, we are making aggressive deals. Here, let me check on that for you. That would be, so you're looking at a selling price of $50,230.
Okay. I saw on your guys' website there's this clear film protection for $695.
So that is optional. It's not mandatory. Typically, the internet manager will go over those options with you once you come in. But like I said, that's on the vehicle, but it's not mandatory for you to purchase it. It's optional.
Oh, so it's not already on the vehicle.
Correct.
Oh, okay. That does. Okay. Well, that's nice. Well, I've been doing a little bit of research. I've been trying to prepare for this purchase. And maybe this is why the other dealership didn't like me. I did do some research, and I heard there is better deals than that on there. So I was hoping to get a little bit of a better deal. And if I could do that,
okay.
Maybe a Labor Day deal times 2,
Okay, yeah, no worries. I can definitely have my sales manager reach out to you. That way we can see if we can do better. Typically, this is the best that we can do over the phone. It's already $3,500, but let me see what I can do for you. Where are you going to be registering the vehicle? What zip code?
Oh, yeah, it is 90277.
Okay, perfect then. Well, let me get the internet manager involved. I'll have him call you back to this number. This is your cell phone, correct?
This is my cell phone.
Okay, perfect then. I'll go ahead and shoot you a text with my contact info just in case, and he will be calling you back shortly.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. Bye-bye.
No problem, bye. The salesperson is polite. If you don't buy, you're wasting her time. So I'm wasting her time to try to get good pricing on a car? Just because somebody is nice, that means I have to spend $50,000 at their dealership? So if I'm nice to every single person that contacts me, does that mean everybody has to sign up for my service? Hey guys, I just want to let you guys all know, you guys all look just fantastic today. Honestly, everybody, I don't know how many people are in this chat, look amazing. Not only do you look amazing, but you are more intelligent today than you were yesterday. Also, I just think you make a lot of smart decisions. And because of that, if you guys don't know who I am, hi, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee of $1,000 and I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. You'll notice this entire time I said this wasn't a money-saving service. You might say, Tommy, that's kind of crazy. You negotiate car deals, you're not a money-saving service? What are you doing? It's because I'm going to be honest with most people are. You can do this on your own. I actually teach everything we do for free. You can do this 100% on your own. You don't need to hire us, but people hire us because they don't want to have to deal with the back and forth. That is the entire idea of the service. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. Our average savings is actually over $6,000, but you can save that $6,000 and save the $1,000 if you want to do this all on your own. If you want to learn more, you can ask questions on our website. You can DM me, or you can just sign up for the service. About 2 to 3 week time period right now is our timeline. But remember, I was very nice to you. Because I'm very nice to you, chat has said, the car salesman in the chat has said, that means you guys are wasting my time if you guys don't hire me. So and that does mean you, D. Robinson. Because you're in my chat, so you'll be wasting my time if you don't hire me. I'm waiting. Text my assistant. Can you make sure that we check the Stripe receipts and see if a D. Robinson is signed up in the next 30 minutes? I just want to make sure that he doesn't waste my time. Don't worry, I got my assistant on it. She's going to make sure you signed up, and we'll make sure you got a good experience. I'm going to call this dealership back. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Got a call.
Thank you for calling Norm Reed's Honda, West Covina. Your call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. For store hours, please press 1. For service, press 2. For sales, 3.
Walk. Can I look across the water? Can I look at all the things and what we're doing? In my head, I paint a picture. What if you don't save money? That just said it's not a money saving service. That being said, we do over 400 deals on a monthly basis. I cannot remember the last time we had anybody complain about that money savings.
Norm Reed's Honda in West Covina. This is Valerie. How can I help you?
Valerie, sorry I missed your phone call.
Oh, that might have been the internet manager trying to call you.
Oh,
Here, give me one
goodness.
second.
Can you transfer me?
Yes, of course. Give me one moment, okay?
If you put a blast to all dealerships, they will fight for your business. That's not true. We've tested this. It's not true. What ends up happening is that you blast too many dealerships and they actually don't fight for your business. They actually start ignoring the messages because the chances of converting when you just text them like that are slimmer. What? I mean, if I give you 1K, I get no guarantee. We guarantee to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We're handling the process for you. But what I won't do is promise something that I can't promise, right? Depending on the car, the make, the model, the color, the options, I can't guarantee you a certain savings. We have to negotiate every deal by hand. If you want a very particular color option and car, some clients will pick a more expensive option because that's what they want to deal with. But again, we do 400 deals a month. I cannot remember the last time somebody's complained about the discount we saved them. But no, I'm not going to guarantee you a money saving service when I say this isn't a money saving service. Like, you can do this on your own and save $1,000.
Hello, Kuno.
Hi, I was talking to Valerie, and Valerie transferred me to you. You called me back. My name is Joe. Sorry.
Sure, yeah. How can I help?
Hey, we were looking at an Odyssey, and she was trying to get me an extra Labor Day deal, and she said to talk to you.
Okay, perfect. And what pricing did she give you so far?
She did $3,500 off, but we were trying to do a little bit better than that.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just pull up the vehicle, make sure we're on the correct car. Odyssey Elite?
Yes. It's not Elite.
Okay.
It's
And what pricing were you looking for? Just so I can try to make it easy for you.
I was trying to get to around $5,300 off.
5,300 off? Okay. Let's see. So this one does have the clear shield on the car. It doesn't have any other accessories, but
oh, I
it
was
does
told
have
I
the
didn't have
clear
to buy
shield on
that.
it with $695.
I was told I didn't have to buy that.
Sure, no worries. If she did tell you that, no worries.
Thank you.
And they're gonna be financing or paying cash?
No, I'm open to the idea of financing, but I have the money in the account, so.
Okay, perfect. Let me take this over. See if we can do 5,300, because that's normally, I'm sure you know, that's above what we normally go over.
Sure.
So let me check if we can do the 5,300. And if you are open to financing, that might be a little bit more enticing for my manager, right?
That'd be awesome.
Financing with Honda. Okay, perfect. Yeah, give me a few. I'll check with them, and I'll give you a call right back.
Thank you so much.
No worries. You have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, here's the thing. This is why you can't. So I've done this for 3.5 years. I am not afraid to talk to you about something. First off, this is a money saving service for many different reasons. But let's say, for example, if you want a RAV4 and you say, hey, Tommy, if you don't save me $1,000, the fee isn't worth it. In theory, I can save you $1,000 on a RAV4, but I can't promise you it's at your local dealership. I would have to go maybe 3 states away. Now, all of a sudden, you say, hey, Tommy, I want to buy it at my local dealership only. I can't control what your local dealership's going to do. I will get you the best deal you want, but in the end, I'm going to do what's best for my client. And sometimes that is to get them the best possible deal. Sometimes that's to get them the most convenient deal at the dealership they want and able to get a great deal. But what I can't do is now, if I have to make this a money-saving service, I have to control your experience. And by saying, hey, you know the dealership you're telling me you want to buy from, they won't give me $1,000 off because that dealership is being stubborn. So you can't buy a car from them. Sorry. Like it makes it a worse experience when this is not like a money saving. You could do this on your own. If that's what you want to do, go for it. But like, if you're picky on the car you want, I'm going to guide you and find the best deal on that car possible. I'm going to give you an out-of-state deal. I'm going to give you a local deal. We're going to contact 10 to 20 dealers for you and give you all of your options. But sometimes people pick the option that isn't the biggest money savings. And I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to save you $2,500 on that car if you only want to buy at your local dealer. Does that make sense? But again, if you look at our online reviews, we have almost 1,000 Google reviews of 5 stars. You will not find, in 3 years, you might find 1 or 2. And most of them are like Google, like trolls that are just going to be like, you'll find thousands of people that are happy with money savings. We're very good at what we do. We have 5, so if you guys don't know, we have 5 people that are negotiating your car deal at any given time. Can I get 10% off on your service? No, we don't negotiate our service. So one of the cool things, because I know D. Robinson is trying to make a point, is most people don't like the car dealership experience because people can go to 10 different dealerships and get different prices at all of them, and 2 people can walk into the same dealership and pay thousands of dollars a different price. If I start negotiating my fee, I'm admitting my fee isn't worth $1,000, and 1,000% is. We have a line out the door for people who want to use the service. But second, that just kind of feels like a car dealership, right? Like, hey, you don't want to deal with the dealership, so hire Tommy and negotiate with him instead. dead? Like, most people probably want to save money, right? Why not advertise that? Well, I would say from the successful business model we have, we actually did a lot of research with clients. I did this for 10 months for absolutely free, and now I've done it for 3 years. And what you actually learn is that more people care about the time, energy, and anxiety than the money savings. People care about getting a good deal on a car, but they want to actually be taken care of and actually feel like somebody's working for them. That was more important to them than actually the money saving side. And that's why this is why the model took off the way it did, and why everybody's copying this exact. Like, if you look at anybody that's offering the service right now, they've all copied that language because it's done so well, because that's what consumers actually want. It's actually one of the reasons why dealerships struggle, is they think it's all about the money. And in reality, it's about the experience, right? People want to be respected. People want their time to be done. Tesla's already proven that you don't have to negotiate on a car deal. You can offer one price, buy it in 10 clicks, and people really enjoy that experience. But people want to look at their needs and say, how do I solve that? And dealerships don't look at that. Most people don't. We're gonna keep making phone calls, but that's mindset. No, we're not gonna raise our fee. We've never have. We have no reason to. Even though we have the business, we could. We don't want to. What made you want to start this? People hated buying a car, and I worked in the industry for a long time, and I thought it was insane. But the biggest problem is people don't want to, two people shouldn't walk into the same dealership on the same day and pay thousands of dollars of different numbers on the same vehicle. People's education level shouldn't determine the deal they get. And that's what people care about more than anything else. You got competition on TikTok. I mean, we have people that are copying our service for sure. That's very common. We've done very well. And because we've done very well, we have multiple other people that have tried to offer the same service and use the same lines. I do think originality is a big piece. I think when you start copying other people, people see right through that, and some people will pay for a lesser experience. But like, the facts of the matter is you are getting a lesser experience. Nobody else.
Thank you for calling Woodland Hills Honda. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes.
Almost every
What's
single
on Honda?
Hey, I just want to, can I talk to like the salesperson?
Of course. Let me transfer you.
I will tell you that most of the people that are copycatting me have applied to work at Delivered and they just didn't get a job here. Hi, I see a car on your website without like real pictures, and I just want to see, like, is it on your lot?
What kind of vehicle is that, sir?
It is a Honda Odyssey.
Is it a pre-owned or new?
It's new.
New. Let me see. We have 6 of them, sir. So you're looking for Elite, Touring, EXL?
It's an Elite.
It's an Elite? It's in stock, sir.
It's, you see the exact one?
Yeah, we have this white one, white with black leather.
Oh, okay, awesome. Sorry, I just didn't know you had the right color already. You're reading my mind.
Yes, sir. That's what we are here for. When would you like to come in?
Here's a funny story. So I've already driven it at my local dealership. I tried to get a deal with them and it just didn't work out. They weren't willing to give me an aggressive deal. So I left and I told them I'd call their dealerships and I'd buy it elsewhere. And they said, okay, go do that. So here I am. I was ready to buy from them.
That works for me.
Sorry.
Are you looking to lease or finance, sir, or pay cash?
I have the money in the bank. I can pay cash for the car, or I'm willing to finance either way.
Okay. So what are you looking for right now? Like the out the door number?
Yeah, I mean, and just an aggressive deal on it.
Okay. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Joe.
Okay, Joe. Are you looking to trade any vehicle in?
No, not trading anything in.
And what's your zip code, Joe?
Yeah, my zip code is 90277.
90277, Redondo Beach. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me put the numbers together so I can call you back in a couple of minutes and give you all the details. Is that fine?
That would be great. Thank you so much.
Sure, and your number is 7602.
phone number.
Perfecto. So give me like a couple of minutes. I'll call you back right away.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Bye-bye.
Norm Reeves called me back.
Thank you for calling Norm Reeves Honda, West Covina. Your call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. For store hours, please press 1. For service, press.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Joe.
Yes.
Hi, this is Kunal from Norm Reeves Honda.
Oh my gosh, so sorry I missed your phone call.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So yeah, I did check. I took it up to my highest GSM because I'm sure you know that's a pretty aggressive offer, but he's willing to do the 5,300 off, no extra accessories or anything like that, as long as you're open to financing with us.
I am. Do I get a good rate?
Let me check what the rates are right now. Currently, do you know what the credit score looks like roughly?
I have the, my banker says I have the best credit.
Okay, I mean, if you are Tier 1, then you would qualify Tier 1 rates, so I'll let you know what that is. Keep in mind, if once we do run credit, if it's lower, then the rates might change.
Yeah. That's
so, California Region A, do you know which term you're looking to finance at?
60 months is totally fine.
Okay, 60 months, as long as you're a 710 or higher, you'll get 4.99.
Oh, that's a good rate.
Yeah, that's the incentivized rate.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you're willing to do the $5,300 off. I love that. Willing to come in today because the car is on the lot, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome. If you could just send me like the out the door breakdown, just make sure there's no funny business. And then, we can wrap this deal up.
Sure thing. And then I just want to confirm your zip code for the taxes for the out the door is 90277.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send that over shortly in a text, or do you want it in an email?
Texting is great.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll text it over shortly. Let me get that for you.
No problem. Thank you.
No worries. You have a great day. I'll send it over shortly.
Bye-bye. Edward Hanna, you're living in a false reality. First off, if we live a true capitalistic society and actually let the free market decide, the dealership model would have actual competition. What you have is the closest thing to communism is what you're going to get, which is a government system that is protecting the dealership model and not allowing competition and not allowing anybody to come into the market. You're saying that this is a communist society while promoting a system that only allows the dealership model to exist. If you wanted a true capitalistic and free market society, you would allow direct to consumer, you would allow other models to come to exist and allow the free market to speak for itself. But of course you think it's the free market when the dealership is the one benefiting from it. Nice try, sport. You tried. I love how people are like, it's crazy. The idea of the free market is speaking is communist. Like, isn't like the whole idea of a communist is like the government controlling it? But I want the discounts. Well, the funny thing is right now how the dealership model works is they start at their pricing at their ceiling and they go all the way down to the price that they're willing to sell the car at. But the resulting is, you're right, some people pay more, some people pay less. The beautiful thing about allowing a free market system is you could also have both, right? You could have a direct to consumer model and you could have a dealership model. And the dealership model wants to negotiate in order to get better models. But I would actually make the argument that cars would get cheaper if we allowed direct to consumer to exist, because cars could actually be sold well below invoice at a direct to consumer model in order to actually steal market share. They can't do that in today's market. It's one of the biggest problems we have. Hello?
Joe, this is Nick from Honda. How are you, sir?
From Honda. Yes. Nick, yes.
I just spoke to you regarding the Odyssey.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I just did Nick from Honda. I talked to a few Hondas.
No problem, sir. No problem. Joe, the best price I can do out the door is going to be around like $59,400.
Holy moly. What am I missing?
Yeah.
That seems like a crazy high price.
Because of the low production on Odysseys, the discount I'm putting on the MSRP is 1,500.
Oh my gosh, 1,500 above MSRP?
No, below.
Oh well, I just talked to Norm Reeves I just got a phone with them, and they were willing to do the $5,300 off. They seem to like me.
$5,300 off?
Yeah, I just talked to them. They were like, Labor Day, I want to win your business by the end of the month. We like you. We want to take care of you. We love the Honda.
$5,300 off. It's amazing deal. Beyond amazing deal.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're giving me.
I don't
just
know,
got off the phone with them.
make
I was
sure-
hoping, I was calling you because I want to give you a shot.
Because you know what happens sometimes? They give you $5,300 off and then they add $6,000 of add-ons.
What?
I will definitely tell you to make sure what your out-the-door number is. Like
Oh my
I
gosh,
gave you
how could they be a
$5,900
$5,300 off and only be $1,000 off? That makes no sense.
No, because sometimes they add accessories. I'm giving you without accessory. So you need to compare the out-the-door numbers. You know what I mean? So if they give you $5,000
they had a clear film on the front, but they took that off for me. So it was like $695. I asked, I did a little research. I watched that TikTok stuff. They ask for the out the door, ask for the fees, and they tried to get me with that little clear film stuff, but I said no clear film, and he said, "You're a tough negotiator, but I got you," and then he took it off.
Perfect. I will definitely tell you that's a really good deal. If they are
You guys
taking
can't
everything
beat
off,
that deal?
I can even do the same deal.
You could do the same deal?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. So you can't do the best you can do is $1,500 off?
That is correct, sir.
Oh my god. I mean, I like you. You seem like a nice guy. But
I
don't know if I like you $3,000 more, Well, I mean, are you sure you can't do better? If not, I'll just do the deal with Norm Reeves. They seemed very nice.
I will definitely, Joe. I hate to lose your business. I hate it. I want to capture all the deals, but believe me, it's not me. It's my manager who makes the last decision. And that's, I cannot go over him,
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's sad, but I get it. No worries whatsoever. I will just go buy the car from the other dealership.
Yes, sir.
But I appreciate you being nice. You being nice is important, but unfortunately, I gotta do what's best for the pocketbook.
100%, Joe. I agree. I'll do the same thing too.
I appreciate that. Sometimes being nice is part of the equation, but they were nice too. So I'll let you get on with your day, and if you change your mind in the next 3 minutes, let me know.
I will do that. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Buying a car is not a service. You're buying a product. The idea that dealerships try to do this, and just so you guys be careful, dealerships are going to try to convince you to spend more because they're giving you a better service. In reality, you're buying a product. Buying a car is not a service, not something that anybody would pay for. I'm sorry, that's not how it is. That's you're selling a product. What Delivered offers is a service. We literally do a service for you, and you pay for that service. You buying a TV, a car, anything along those lines is you buying a product. Are you wearing makeup? No, I did go golfing today, so my skin is a little bit of that beautiful red color. My lips are just naturally red because God gave me just beautifully red lips. I don't know. Like some people, this is just the reality. I'm just going to give you guys how life is. Sometimes in life, you get to look really good, and sometimes you get to look really bad. And then occasionally, some people just fall in the middle. I'm over here. I look really good. Sorry. It's just you're somewhere on the line. I'm a good-looking guy. I got a full head of hair. My skin, beautiful. I don't have a lot of acne. I'm glowing. I did put lotion on my face, so one thing you guys didn't see, I do have a little bit of a routine, but I went golfing. And then after I go golfing, I do take a shower because I was sweaty. So I took a shower, and then once I take a shower, I wash my face so I don't have the acne. I know it's a crazy concept for some people. And then once I wash my face, I put lotion on my face so it doesn't dry out. If you guys knew me 4 years ago, you would have seen how dry my eyebrows used to get so dry. Like it would be like flaky, disgusting, nasty. It was bad. And I couldn't get rid of it. So then I learned like how to take care of my face. So that's me. Hi, my name's Tommy. What do you charge? I charge $1,000 fee to help you purchase a vehicle. I want to keep. So this deal is giving me $1,000. I want to wait for the numbers to come off. Wait, how do you get rid of the flaky eyebrows? Wash your face and use moisturize multiple times. So I moisturize in after every shower. Okay, numbers. I got it. $5,300 off. $85 doc fee. Now, we've done business with this dealership before. Victoria, this dealership knows who we are, but they're not. This person is saved in our contact book. So, did they recognize me? I don't know, because they called me Joe and they sent me the numbers. Oh, also drink more water. So people are asking me how to keep your, so my neck, if you guys, like sometimes you guys see my neck, it like gets all red. It's because I don't drink enough water. I have just, in life, you have to figure out what treats your body well. And I have to drink like 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And I use moisturizer that goes in a orange container. Origin? I think it's Origin. Origin, maybe? I'll look it up real quick. It's Origin. Ginseng. There's caffeine in it. Origin. It is hot in this room, though. This one. This one. This is the one I use. But I did put lotion on it, so it sits on the skin. Gets a little bit fancy. But it is hot in here, too. Bro, you're talking about moisturizer? Yes. Art, here's the thing. I'm gonna blow your mind. There's a lot of men in this room. There's a lot of women in this room as well. Men, for a lot of men don't take care of themselves, which is a disservice to women. You should take care of yourself. Your woman will appreciate if you just actually spend some time. A, you're gonna look better in life. B, you're gonna have more confidence. C, I'm on film all the time. I've got to look somewhat decent because it's the brand. But women will appreciate if you spend a little bit of time on yourself. I do shave every day. Having a nasty rash on my neck I don't like, so I try to fix that. And if you don't believe me, I want you to go to your woman and say, hey, if I was to wash myself more and make myself look good and smell good, would you appreciate that? Most of them will say, yes. Now, there are certain things I don't do. My nails are not great. I don't have a manicure or pedicure system. Like, I know some men that do that. I don't. I do get a massage every once in a while. I think men have less skincare issues. I know plenty of men that have bad acne. You look like Ellen. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Can you grow a beard? I could grow facial hair if I wanted to, but I don't think I look good and it would take too long to grow out. Also, I just think you should take care of yourself. Do men have a manicure pedicure system? I've done a pedicure once in my life because I was invited along, and I've said no many times, and it was a birthday gift. So I did it. And it was nice. I just don't like teaching people touching my feet. Even with a massage, I don't like people touching my feet. Just a Tommy thing. I'm a CeraVe. I mean, CeraVe is fine. I mean, I don't know a lot about it. I have Origins. Well, I have Origins face wash, the frothy face wash. I use Aesop soap for my body wash, and I use Tea Tree shampoo. What I got? I got Dollar Shave Club for my razor. I have a Sonicare toothbrush. I have a water pick. The Origin smells like nothing. There's no smell to my Origin. I thought it was frothy. Is it foamy? I thought it was frothy. How often do you go to the gym? So I do some type of, I'm now back in a new routine. But I work out or I do some type of physical activity every single day at this point. I'm new to getting back into it. So I've run the last 2 days. Today I golfed. So I will count that as my physical activity. I also ran 4 miles yesterday. I ran 5 miles the day before. And then Thursday, I'll go to the gym, do upper body. Or sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll do upper body. Tomorrow morning. Thursday, I'll run again. And then I make sure I get 10,000 steps every single day. Like that's like almost... just to see. And I work from home, so like there's only 2 days and I can so like this is my steps, right? There's 2 days where I had bad days and it's because I didn't wear my watch. This Thursday I was just weak on steps. So this Thursday I was weak on steps. The other day I didn't wear my watch. I walk at least 10,000 every day. I'm double that. I'm proud of you, Art. That's good. You should be like, that's great. Like, this is not meant to be a competition. I'm just saying, like, if you want to lose weight and take care of yourself, walk 10,000 steps a day. I do want to keep calling on cars, though. Oh, you mean do an intro. I gotta do an intro. Do I wear pants? You'll never know. Okay, let me make some... Right? One take Tommy, right? One take Tommy. You ready? Have you ever heard the phrase, your presence is power? If you haven't heard the phrase, it's probably because you haven't bought a car in the last 5 years. Dealerships are using this line over and over again. And as a person that negotiates over 400 car deals on a monthly basis, I hear this line more times than I can count. So today, I want to teach you how to overcome that and how to get a great deal on this car. Before we watch the video, I want you to do me a huge favor. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to hit 500,000 subscribers by the end of the year on YouTube. If we do this, I will allow you guys to vote to pick one dealership for me to go to in person that I've negotiated before and confront them and try to negotiate a deal in person. I'll let you pick the dealership if we can get to 500,000 by the end of the year. If we can't, sucks to suck. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Boom. That is something, that was not a mess up. Also, that is a real story that I'm doing. If we have 500,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is a huge ask. I'm not saying it's not a huge ask. We're going to put some serious good content out for it. But if we have 500,000 by the end of the year, we will actually go to a dealership and negotiate one live, and you will decide the dealership, not me. If you want me to go to Chevy Dude, if you want me to go to the dealership, that Dom's dealership, whatever dealership you want me to fly, I will pick up my things, I will fly to that dealership, and I will negotiate a deal live. We've got to hit 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a huge ask. That is, it's a huge ask, but I think we could do it. 50% of the people who watch the channel are subscribed. And if the other 50% were subscribed, we would actually be over halfway there. True story. If you want me to go to Vincierge, we can do that. If you want me to go to Ellie's Porsche dealership, I don't care. You guys would vote the dealership. Let me know in the comment section what dealership you guys want me to go to, and we'll pin it. And whatever one gets the most up votes will be the dealership we go to. 253,000 subscribers in 4 months seems like a lot. It actually isn't that crazy if you look at other YouTube channels. And here's the other thing. Me going to a dealership and confronting them in person is a huge ask. You guys, if you're gonna go see Vic, I'll go see Vic. Any of them. And for the people that are complaining, subscribing is free. Just so you guys know, if you guys didn't know, subscribing is free. And I'll do it. You know what? If we get to 600,000, I'll do it in a bunny suit. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. We're going to keep negotiating some car deals because I promise you guys some negotiation content. Victoria, let's get this deal, see if this one works for the client, and then I'll keep going. How are we feeling? Did you buy new golf clubs? No, I didn't buy new golf clubs. I still have the same ones. Guys, when I tell you, when I golfed, we had 4 of us playing, and we did a best shot match play little competition for lunch. And I fell apart. You know, sometimes when you're golfing, and no matter what you do, you just can't hit a good ball. Scramble, best ball. We played best ball, but individual. So scramble, best ball. I don't know what the official name for it. It wasn't best shot, best ball. So we both played our entire balls. We played our own ball the entire time. Whoever had the best shot would be the score your team counted. So that was the problem. At the beginning of the round, this is what happened at the beginning of the round. And then don't worry, I'm going to make more calls. The beginning of the round, my driver was messed up, but my everything else was phenomenal. I was putting out of my mind. I was hitting my approach shots like amazing. I was getting on the green and reg, but my drives were just rough. I just couldn't get my drives to be figured out. It just was not going far. It was going really short. I was hitting off the heel. I don't know why. I just couldn't figure it out. Once I got my driver figured out, I lost everything else. I couldn't do anything else at all. I played really well out of the sand today. I was really happy with my sand performance. I had multiple in the sand. We played Southern Pines, and I hit the sand a decent amount, and I got out every single time, made some really good chips out of chips or just full out shots. It was a good round, but round 6 to about 13, I just fell apart. I came back eventually. But I'm in lessons right now. When you're in lessons, you're like reinventing your swing. And when you're reinventing your swing like that, it's really like you get in your head because you're trying to do what your coach is telling you to do. But if it isn't working, then you're like, oh, Tommy, you did all these things before. Maybe you should just do the other things that were working. We're playing Tobacco Road, I think, next week. No, don't go to Cody Carter. 1 second. But yeah, cool. Sorry. Oh yeah, I want to make some calls on another car. Pretty nice little call. Alyssa, are you happy with that intro? Sorry, I didn't even ask you. Your hair is immaculate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who's your favorite golfer? I mean, I love Bob's Does Sports. Bobby? That's not going to be a good answer because it's not a pro. But do I love watching some Bob Does Sports? Zach says he's ready to debate. Oh, is he in this chat saying he's ready to debate? Please hold. Did Zach actually say he's ready to debate? Why do you think dealerships exist? Because they were lobbied to exist. He said tomorrow. Can anybody put this on? I might just have to give him a lifetime ban if he doesn't do it tomorrow. Can somebody screenshot that he said tomorrow? Because I will give him a lifetime ban. Things I'm messing. Golf is, I was talking about it. Golf, I think, is arguably the hardest sport to master. Really thinking, I don't know what sport would be harder to master. There's very few. You think baseball is harder to master? I think golf and baseball both are up there. Baseball, 100%. Golf is just old farts playing. But here's the argument. Let me just have an argument for you. In baseball, you could be good at baseball without ever hitting a ball. Right? Like you could be just a phenomenal outfielder that catches everything that comes your way, and you could still be considered a great golfer, a great baseball player. Am I right or wrong? There are people that aren't great at bat. Not saying not. But like, isn't like the best baseball players in the world have like a home run percentage of like, it's like a very low percentage. It's not like super high. So they do like you. Yes, it is a very hard sport. You're messing up, but I mean, again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not pro at baseball. But as a baseball player, golf is the hardest sport. You could be good at golf, but you still have to hit a ball. Golf is not the hardest sport at all. Whoever just said that, you'd have to make an argument that golf is a top 3 hardest sport. Golf is physically, playing good golf actually does take a lot of strength. Like if you actually want to hit the ball hard, you have to have good core strength. You have to have good legs. Okay, he said tomorrow, 3:34. We're gonna count it. Bowling is not top. No, I can't say, because you can be decent at bowling just by playing without ever having a coach. But like you're talking, here's the argument you're trying to make. You're trying to make because nobody can hit a pro level pitch, it means that baseball is the hardest one. But you can make an argument that nobody is hitting it within 3, or let's just say nobody's hitting a hole in one that's never played golf, but on a par 3 that's 185 yards out, nobody, no matter how many shots, if you've never hit a golf ball, is going to hit that within 5 feet. Right? Like you can make the same argument either way, right? You can make an argument that if you're golfing from 185 yard of par 3, you're never going to hit it within 5 feet if you've never hit a club before. Compared to baseball, you're right. Like, right? It's the same thing. But like, people make hole-in-ones every day and will shoot 110, not on a 185 yard par 3. And people that make a hole-in-one in your lifetime is insane. Like, it's not a high Most people will not hit a hole in one in their entire life. Guys, we are making phone calls. Don't worry. We just did it. We just finished one call. Or by one. I think he's bored of the car business. No, I'm just talking about golf. Guys. We're making phone calls right now. We just finished one deal up. I'm confirming the client is going to take the deal. Once client says, they say yes to deal, we move on to the next one. So just so you guys understand our process. Anytime we're negotiating live, we're also doing it for a YouTube video. What happens is a client ends up not taking a deal. And if they don't take a deal, I have to keep making phone calls for X, Y, and Z. So then my editors will then have to go through weird footage to make it work. So we always make sure that video is done. And if we're done making phone calls, then we move on to the next one. See you at the pickleball court? I mean, pickleball, anybody can play. I charge a $1,000 fee. We got 10% off the car. Tommy, make a golf channel. Agreed. Talks more about golf than cars over the last few weeks. I will pay you $1,000 if you can definitively say that you have more content of me talking about golf than I do cars. I'll pay you $10,000 if you can make any proof of that. If you do 400 deals a month, it means you make 13.3 deals a day, roughly, yeah. And not every deal day is 13.3. Once my client says yes to the deal, we'll move on. But I have the next car waiting. Honda day. We have a lot of Hondas today. You get to see a future where you're not negotiating the deals. I mean, I'm already not I only negotiate deals live. Say yes to the dress. How's the SI market? $1,000 to $2,000 off. Okay, I think we're gonna do this Lexus ES next. I think we're gonna be good. Do you have merch? We're working on building merch. This is the closest we've ever done to getting merch done. We have quotes being made out. I do want to get your guys' opinion. Hey, mods, if we can get like a poll going. We are doing merch. It's been something that's hotly requested for years. I haven't done it. We're going to finally start doing it. I don't know what you guys want. Like, right? Like, I have this. We have like delivered styled hats, right? Not this brand. We do a nicer brand for merch. But like, this is like what we have for this. We have hoodies. Do you guys just want like a delivered logo? Do you guys want something that says something funny, like bada bing, bada boom, love it, like it, want more of it? Is this car available? Like, do you guys want like a phrase on this shirt? Do you guys want just a logo? You know, I even thought, I even thought a really cool shirt if I had a delivered logo on the front and on the back, it said something along the lines of, I didn't get screwed at the dealership. And people who bought a car that used delivered advice get the shirt and you can wear that while picking up your shirt. It'd kind of be a funny thing. Something along those lines. I thought it'd be really funny to wear a shirt. There was something along those lines. So when they go to the dealership, you could literally go to the dealership with a delivered shirt and they would know. We also are going to do a car plate cover. I know that. Oh, is SB Mowing here? What up, SB Mowing? What up, dog? People are tagging you, so I assume you're here. What up, brother? We still need to give away that car. I'm still determined we got to give away a car. I want to give away a car really bad. I do. Okay. Client, I think we're good on this car. I want to make some phone calls. Okay, we are going to call this ES. Now, the ES market is a little unique. And the reason why it's unique is that I was getting 4,000 to 6,000. Bro, I'm buying a new vehicle this month. I got to hit you up. Dude, SB, DM me. I got you. I got you for sure. Let me know what you're buying. I got you. Thank you for the rose, man. Okay, let's make some more phone calls here. We're going to be calling on this ES350 hybrid. I really want to go for the moon on this car. This client is financing it. They live in Iowa. Iowa's not going to be a super competitive market. That's okay. Now, I do get recognized decent on this car. We're going to call Missouri. Ooh, Spirit Lexus. Okay, let's make some phone calls here. Boom. If you guys haven't, you guys should go follow SB Mowing. He makes some really awesome content that makes you feel good inside. And it's just satisfying to see people's bad yards into good yards. Okay. Thanks for phone calls.
Thank you for calling Spirit Lexus of St. Louis, formerly Plaza Lexus. Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. To speak with our service department, please press 1. Sales, press 2. Parts department, press 3.
Nice. A good sign. Call them again. They're probably busy.
Thank you for calling Spirit Lexus of St. Louis, formerly Plaza Lexus. Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. To speak with our service department, please press 1. Sales, press 2.
If SB wants me to do his deal live, I'll do his deal live.
Spirit Lexus Sales, this is Trey Wilson. How can I help you?
Hi, Craig. Can I talk to somebody that, like a new car salesman?
I'm a new car salesperson. I can help you.
Awesome. Hey, I see a car on your guys' website. I was just going to see, like, there's just, like, generic pictures. Like, is this on the, like, is it there?
What car are you looking for, sir?
It is an ES.
It's an ES?
Yes.
Is it a 350 or a hybrid? I mean, or an EV.
A 350H Premium Plus.
Okay. What are the last? Give me 1 second, then I'm actually for the last four. The VIN or stock number should be the same. But give me 1 second, because we do have one ES350 here, but I want to see if this is the one. Because the ES is what the ES350Hs in particular were held back for a little bit for a refresh update on the software, from what we're being told. So this is the first one that we have seen since the ES was launched. So
yeah, because it got like that refresh. It looks different.
Correct. It's a total new vehicle, but they had an update that they had to do to the system, to the hybrid system. So that's why they held them all back before they shipped them out to the dealerships, because they didn't want us to sell them and then a customer in 2 or 3 weeks is talking about a recall. You see what I mean? Lexus doesn't want that.
Fun.
Exactly. So the one that I have is an ES350H Premium Plus, front-wheel drive, and the last four is 0618.
No, that's not the one I see on the website.
Okay, which one are you seeing on the website? What's the last four?
Last four is 2778.
Okay. So that is a black with a Palomino.
Yeah, that's the
and
one.
This vehicle is... Okay, this one doesn't have a projection EDA just yet, so this may still be one of the ones that are still waiting on the refresh, because we do have some coming in that have already gotten a refresh, but that one slipped through the cracks, as in it's not like not fixed. It's fixed, but it came on an early truck. But the majority of them are into the second week of next month as to when they're supposed to start arriving.
Okay.
Let me see something else.
Like refresh, do you mean like a recall? Is that the same thing? I thought the refresh was like the new design.
No. So when they told us, let's say a flash update, because it had to do with the system, not the build of the car. The car itself was completely redesigned. Not a refresh means like a little facelift, like different headlights, maybe a different rear bumper. Right?
Okay.
This car got completely redesigned from 2025 to 2026. Nothing about the two cars are the same anymore. 6 inches longer on the wheelbase. Correct. The car got a little bigger, as in longer and taller.
Okay. It got longer and taller. You know, I wish that happened to me.
Yeah, so it got a 6-inch extension on the wheelbase,
Hey.
which overall extended the
Good for
car,
it.
gave you more cabin space, and then roof height got taller.
Okay. Well,
So give me a second. 0223. So you're looking for black with Palomino Premium Plus only?
that's it.
What I'm
yeah.
what I'm trying
But
to
I'm
see
patient.
is
I'm patient.
okay. What I'm trying to take a look at for you is to see if there's one that's coming in sooner that already got the update.
Okay. You know your stuff. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. I've been here 20 years. I started as a porter and just worked my way up, man, through the ranks. And I didn't catch it. What did you say your name was, sir?
My name is Joe.
Joe, and I'm Trey, man.
Trey. Got it. I'll never forget
Yes, sir. Thank you. So it looks like I have one that is unspoken for that already got the update. Because it says do not trade. It is available. It's Premium Plus all-wheel drive, Caviar with a Palomino interior, and this vehicle is projected to be here between 9/7 and 9/19. So roughly that second week and a half of September.
Okay. And is it what's the MSRP plus DPH of it?
So the MSRP on this vehicle would be $58,925. And then what was the second part you asked?
No, is it the same one I'm looking at on the website, the 27781?
No, this one ends in 1545.
Oh, so it's basically the same car though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Trey, we're on the right. But well, I'm willing to wait for this car. I don't need it today, but I can wait a week or a few weeks. That's no big deal.
Okay.
Really, I'm hoping you just give me a good deal.
Go ahead.
I was just hoping for a good deal.
Okay. When you say good deal, what type of deal are you looking for? Because you know it's a brand new vehicle. So you know a lot of dealers aren't doing a ton on discounts on these vehicles. What are you thinking? Not saying that we won't, you know.
I appreciate that. And I just know these ESs are like they're up and down. Like Lexus wants to sell a lot of them, and then nobody buys them, and then they get crazy discounts. So I'm hoping for a good deal. Realistically, I've seen on the interwebs that people are getting like $3,000 to $5,000 off.
Of the brand new ES that hasn't even hit ground yet?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. This is something I have to take to my manager. You said what?
That's what the TikTok tells me.
Okay. I get you. I understand, my friend. And are you local?
I'm in Iowa, but there's nothing in Iowa. But I go to St. Louis all the time.
Okay. My sister's store is in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Quad Cities, Lexus. That's our owners own that store.
Very well. I'm in Pella, so closer to Ames, but
Okay. And Joe, if I could give you a call back so I can go talk to my manager and say we're able to do it and I'm able to sell the car out of my PMA with it being a brand new redesign for our dealership or for the manufacturer, I should say, is there a good number I can call you back on?
you know what? The best number.
All right.
That would be a Trey.
Hold on. Sorry about that. 67.
Yeah, my last name is Matthews.
Matthews?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Joe, give me a few. Let me have a discussion with my manager, and I'll give you a call back. Okay,
You
my
talk
friend?
to your people, I'll talk to my people, and let's buy a car.
Okay, fair enough, my friend. I'll talk to you here shortly.
Thank you, Trey.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I moved my fan because my dog's hot. Max is a little warm, so I moved my fan so he had it. Okay, let's keep making some phone calls. They had a good amount of inventory in St. Louis. I'm calling some markets that have a decent... What was that? moved my tray. Did it get a refresh? It did get a refresh, yeah. Tulsa, Oklahoma has a whole bunch of them. Lexus, Tulsa. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sunshine. Tomorrow. Put the fan on you, bro.
Provide the very best service. This call may be recorded.
We're gonna have a dog cam soon.
Thanks for calling Next Door Tulsa. This is Victoria, my director call.
Hi, Victoria. Can I talk to one of these salespeople?
Yeah, let me go ahead and transfer you over to Adam.
Oh, Adam, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
You guys have it. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, the subscribe button, double tap the screen, do all the things you're supposed to be doing on a stream.
Thank you for holding. This is Adam in Lexus Sales. How can I help you?
Hi, Adam. I was looking on your guys' website and I see a car with some like generic pictures. I was seeing like, is it there? Is it available?
Yeah, of course. Which one are you looking at? You looking at new, pre-owned, or?
It says new on there.
Okay. And which one are you looking at?
It is a Lexus ES Hybrid 350h.
Gotcha. So that vehicle is in transit. It hasn't arrived just yet. Yeah, we have one that's on the ground right now. That one already has been spoken for.
Oh, okay.
I will say a lot of our hybrids have been spoken for just overall.
I saw you
just
guys had,
because
like,
they have been in high
7
demand.
ones.
Yeah, and like I said, most of them have been already pre-sold just because they have been in high demand since the body style change.
Oh, have they?
Do you have a stock number? Yeah, they have.
Stock number. I don't see, like, where would I find that?
Yeah, or like the last couple, for the VIN or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see that one. It's 3535.
Yeah, 3535. Yeah, that one is in what we'll call allocation status, so it's in the process of getting made.
Is it
that one does
pre-sold?
That one is, yes, sir. Are you specifically looking for that color combination, or are you open to colors? Because
Yeah,
I
I mean,
still
you
do
guys
have.
have-
Okay.
Yeah, so do you have any of the 7 that are there? Are they all pre-sold? I see 7 in this color combo that is on your guys' way.
Gotcha. I do have one that's in A status that is that same color combination. It's the Caviar with the Palomino interior. It may not be on our website just yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, does it have like
Yeah, I'll
that
be happy to send it over to
MSRP
you.
around that 58, 59,000?
It is the Premium Plus model, so it does have the Mark Levinson and upgraded stereo system with it, and this one's like $60,739.
Is that with your guys' dealer installed options and your doc fee as well, or is that just the MSRP?
That is the dealer with the dealer installed options, and then the doc fee in there too. The MSRP is $59,553.
Okay, awesome. I mean, that would work.
Are
in
you calling
theory.
here
When would that one
locally
be there?
or? Yeah, doesn't show
No,
an
sure, when
exact
I don't
ETA.
flip
The car
cars.
hasn't been made just yet. It's actually supposed to be getting made the next couple of days, and then it'll get on a ship. Are you here locally or?
I'm in Iowa, but Iowa's basically there's nothing here, so I always have to travel a little bit for a car.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, and I can send you the spec sheet on this vehicle too. Make sure it does,
Yeah, if you could send me the spec sheet and then like an outdoor pricing of it, and we can kind of go from there. I said, I'm looking for one. I'm calling a few dealerships, just seeing which we can get a good deal from and buy from them.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I know the hybrids have been in high demand. I know some dealerships have even been charging market adjustments on them, just in
Oh,
general.
on the
just
ES?
about
I haven't.
now.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, because I have, and I know we're not doing that, but
Okay.
out of the 24 that I have incoming, I have 5 available.
Oh, okay. I know they were a little delayed because of that recall situation, so I know that's kind of. I heard that was part of it. That's what the interwebs was telling me. There was a little bit of a recall that kind of delayed the sale of them. So it's kind of been like a little bit of pent up demand, not as much as like everybody's trying to buy them. That's what the interwebs told me, you know.
Yeah, understandable. And because I know they were being held at the port for inspection for a little bit, but we are starting to see, we had our first one arriving at the lot, on Friday of last week there. And you said you're calling around a couple dealerships. So what kind of deals have you gotten, or this is your first call, or?
Yeah, you're my second call. So the first one hadn't given me any numbers yet, so it's I was calling the next one. But I'm still looking to figure out what a good deal is on this car, right?
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I'll text this over. I can either text it or email it to you, whichever works better. And how do you spell your first and last name correctly?
Yeah, first name Joe, Joe. Matthews is in like Dave Matthews band.
And is this
It's
your
the
cell
most
phone number?
generic, boring way to spell it.
Right. And Joe, is this your cell phone number that you're calling me from?
Yes, it is.
Y'all don't have any. I thought y'all had a Lexus dealership in Iowa.
We do, but basically, even when I try to buy any car in Iowa, I could buy a Ford, and they don't have inventory. We live in the middle of nowhere. We live in a farm, so I travel for work all the time. So like, I drive within 5-6 hours all the time. So not a big deal for me to drive to Oklahoma, go to St. Louis, go to Minneapolis, go to Chicago. There's plenty of places that we can go to pick up a car. We don't mind. I'll literally do it on a trip for work.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah, Iowa basically gets nothing. It's like we give the world corn and they return us with nothing. Honestly, most people laugh at that one, but I get it. Today, I'm not. Maybe I'm not that funny today.
No, I did laugh. I'm not gonna lie. Do y'all have any other exports besides corn, or is there? I thought Nebraska. That was Nebraska's thing, or?
Well, Iowa makes the best corn, that's for sure. Nebraska is the corn huskers, but they kind of like steal the name, Like nobody really likes Nebraska. It's like the ugly stepchild. Like we're embarrassed that Nebraska is that close to us.
Right, the fact that y'all actually
Omaha makes some good steaks, I guess, but in reality, they're not even that good. Have you been to Omaha? Like Omaha steaks, like they're kind of cheap steaks,
Yeah, so I never had their steaks, unfortunately. It doesn't sound like I'm missing out too much.
Exactly. But some Iowa corn, wow, your life will change.
Right. It's life changing, I'm assuming.
Exactly. You know what? I'll trade you the corn for the car.
That's a lot of corn. You got a big enough truck for the corn?
Oh, I can make it work. I know a few. I got a few friends that are corn farmers. I can make a deal.
Right. Yeah.
But let's figure out what kind of deal you can give me on the car. We'll get it figured out. Enough corny talk.
Right. Where are you going to be calling around to? Just like in Missouri or?
I don't call the metropolitan area. So I go here. I go to Chicago, but not a lot. Chicago is kind of mean, but I always call them, and then I'll call Minneapolis. I already called St. Louis, and I'll probably call Omaha. I don't like them, but I'll suck it up. Those are my major 5 cities. I call the coolest, the highest rated dealership in each one, and whoever gives me the best deal is what I do.
Yeah, of course. And what kind of deal did you have in mind? I know we're typically selling these right around sticker.
I know the last ES when I did all the research, they were getting crazy discounts, like $5,000 off, right? I know this one's fully redesigned from I talked to a few people and a lot of people had said it was because of the delays, right? So it just didn't make them because they were delayed on them and now they're finally hitting the lot. So I don't want to overpay for it, but a few grand off realistically.
Okay, like I said, because I know we're still selling them really close to sticker just overall. Get with my manager just and see what his thoughts are on the situation. But like I said, I know these are, like I said, I have 24 coming in and all but 5 of them are available.
Yeah, no, and I get it. Like I said, this is one of those things where hopefully you guys are willing to move a little bit. It looks like the last dealership I talked to, it seemed like they were willing to move a little bit. I mean, we'll get it figured out. Maybe I'm completely wrong on the market, but I imagine if I call all 5 cities, somebody's going to give me a deal.
No, that's understandable. And I mean, all things being equal, what would you want to make? What would make you want to purchase the car from me?
If you give me like $4,000 off, I just stop calling everybody,
Yeah, well, no, like I said, with all things being equal.
Oh, if everybody gave me the same exact deal?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I haven't thought that far through. I mean, I guess whoever compliments me the best. I don't know. I guess I hadn't got that far. If everybody gives me the same deal, but I'll tell you, I bought in a few cars in my day, and most people aren't the same deal all the way. Normally, somebody wins the game.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
But I'll tell you, if it's all things considered, and Omaha's immediately getting kicked out. So I'll say that. If all things are considered, Omaha gets kicked out. So you're beating Omaha.
Right, just overall, just because it's Omaha.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to Omaha. Honestly, I like Minneapolis because I get to go to the Mall of America. But you guys have Mall of America?
No, there's only one mall in America. We do have malls, but not the Mall of America.
I know. Do you guys have something that'd be worth it for me to come down? That'd be like, oh my gosh, Tom, you got to go here.
Yeah, we have a blue whale in Catoosa. That's a really cool, roadside attraction. That's just like.
What's a blue whale?
Sounds just like what it is. It's a blue whale on Route 66.
Like you guys have you guys just captured a blue whale and you guys put it on the interstate?
No, it's a fake blue whale. It used to be a swimming hole, back in I think 60s or 70s, and it was like a roadside attraction for Route 66. That was just the first thing I thought of. But there's this huge blue whale on the on the side of Route 66 in a small town outside of here. And then our hockey teams, they'll be.
You know what? I can't see a blue whale in Minneapolis. That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, yeah. Talk to your manager, see what you can do, and we can kind of go from there.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. I'll shoot you a text too, John. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Bye. Called myself the wrong name. Damn it. It was just. I messed up. Dang it. It's here. Let's. I mean, he was a nice guy. He was definitely a nice guy. Just sleeping like a little baby. Thanks for the Iowa love. Guys, just so you guys know, I'm not showing off actually, I am kind of showing off my Iowa thing because, yes. Tulsa's calling me back. Yes. No, that's Tulsa. Who I just talked to. You know what I'm going to call that? I forgot. Louisville. You don't want to call it now? Omaha. Oh, also, this is what I want to touch on. Just so you guys know. I want you guys to be understanding of how this works. Is dealerships will use everything to their advantage to inflate the price of this vehicle. So right now, you heard that dealership say, this is in hot demand. We only have 5 available. Now, if you guys don't know, this is why research is so important on these cars. This car was on stop sale. What stop sale basically means is that Lexus could not sell this car because there was issues. This car was also fully redesigned. So you put a full redesign and a recall, ends up being a situation where they just weren't making them, right? They're not going to keep making cars if there's an issue with them. So this car has just been delayed, that they've only made, let's just say 4 months worth of inventory, but they've only had, 25 of them made. They should have 150 of them made. So it's not that this car is so hot that everybody's buying it like fast. This car will get overinflated here in the next 3 months. So if you buy and overpay now, you will have huge negative equity in a few months if you're not careful. This is not a GX 550. This is not a Grand Highlander hybrid. The Lexus ES is not that popular of a car. And if you don't believe me, there is no sedan hybrid on the market that is so hot that nobody can hold on to it. The Toyota Camry would be another example of a car that, again, actually a little bit lower of inventory as of right now, but normally gets $4,000 to $7,000 off discounts, right? Or $4,000 to $6,500 off. It's insane. Not many people are buying a $60,000 hybrid sedan. If you guys don't know who I am, though, just so you guys know, hi, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct. We actually negotiate over 400 deals on a monthly basis, but my goal is really simple: to make you actually enjoy buying cars for the first time in a long time. Now, you notice that before, I didn't say this is a money-saving service. You might say, Tommy, you probably just suck at your job, right? No, not at all, actually. We have I would argue, the best negotiation team on the entire department. We actually have 5 people negotiating your car deal at any given time. I don't say this is a money-saving service because I think people should be honest, and an industry is full of dishonesty. You can do this on your own. You don't got to hire me. I don't have a magic wand. I don't got a secret sauce. I can save you thousands of dollars on your own. Do I have a team of 26 employees, 5 people that are working on your team that are dedicated to making sure you have the best overall experience and based on your requirements, giving you the best possible deal on that car? Absolutely. But you can do this on your own. You don't need 5 people. You don't need an entire team working for you. We do it because we're offering a service. But you pin dealerships against each other, watch my tips and secrets, you can get the same exact deal and save yourself $1,000. People hire us for one major reason: save time, energy, and anxiety, and they just don't want to talk to people. Not people in general. They probably like a lot of people. They don't like to talk to car salesmen. They want to work with somebody who's working for them, not against them. If this service sounds interesting to you, go click the link in the profile page. Go to our website, whatever makes the most sense for you, or just sign up and pay $1,000. We get a consult almost immediately for you and get you rocking and rolling so we can get your dream in your driveway. Skip the dealership, but still get the deal. Omaha! Omaha! Do you negotiate lifetime oil changes into your deal? No. But not for the most part. I'm going to call Omaha.
Thank you for calling Lexus of Omaha. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
I mean, for this money, you must be able to buy a 5 Series. No, our backlog's about 2 weeks now. I think we cut down from 2 weeks, depending on the car, but for the most part, it's 2 weeks. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, is this Joe?
This is.
Hi, Joe. It's Trey. Calling you back, my friend.
Trey, I've been waiting for you to call.
So I spoke with my manager, man, and he is willing to take care of the fees, so all you pay is the asking price on the car.
Oh, my asking price? I get to pick the asking price?
No. So the asking price is $58,925. It would normally be $58,925 plus the 2 fees, one of $579, which is your documentation, plus a $299 theft code. It would be a total of $878 on top of the $58,925. So he's willing to wipe that and just pay the MSRP asking price. So truthfully, you're getting that $878 discount.
Trey, you're knowledgeable, but you're not giving me anything to be excited about.
I get it, man. I get it, but I tried to prep you for him. I thought that's what he was going to say. I didn't even think he would do that, man, because like I was saying before, Joe, the car hasn't even hit the market yet. The only ones that have are the EVs, the BVs, you know. But the 350s, we've had one, and it actually just sold. So I'm like, I'll ask, and I was like, listen, man, I got a guy in Iowa. He's trying to buy an ES from us. He was like, why is he passing over a few different stores to come to us? I said, I don't know. He got to us, and I'm just trying to see. And he said, well, dude, the car hasn't even hit the market. It's a complete redesign trade. These cars will sell. You know what? Tell the guy I'll take care of the fees. So I said, that's it? He said, that's it, man. We only have one right now that just sold. I said, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate all that, and just call me a betting man, but you know, I've looked at the ES, and every time it's redesigned, the Toyota Camry when it was redesigned, and everybody says the same thing when it gets redesigned, and then a month later they have 27 of them on their lot, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't pay you to take these. I mean, just a $60,000 sedan market just isn't like super hot. Some people want it, right? I want a $60,000 sedan, but it's not like everybody. Most people, you know, that's just the reality of it. But I know when I was looking at Camrys, it was the same way when that car got redesigned. Everybody was like 10 grand above MSRP, and now I can get like 6 grand off of one.
Right. No, I get that, man. I get that. And hey, you may catch a dealer that say, yeah, what do you want to pay? But majority of the dealers are being told by Lexus, listen, we're not going to treat this one like the previous generations. This car has way more technology. It's more quieter. It's smoother, and it's a bigger vehicle. It's going to warrant these prices. And I'm just like, okay, let's see what it does on the market. So with that being said, Joe, I'll keep you informed. And if he starts discounting the car and you haven't purchased one already, I'll reach out to you. That's all I can do right now.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand. It's out of your control. Totally makes sense. Yeah, if you end up wanting to move the price, let me know. Like I said, my goal is to buy one here in the next few days. So
fair enough, my friend.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Joe. Talk to you soon, my friend.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah, but like if you there is not a single sedan out there that is in this that just sells super well and this price point. But like the Camry was the same way. So when the Camry got redesigned, dealerships did the same thing. There wasn't a lot of inventory because it just got redesigned. So this first wave of cars that end up coming out end up dealers trying to maximize value and trying to take as much as they can. Now this one's even more unique because there was a stop sale immediately because it already had issues. And they had to stop selling them and stop making them. So now there's just this pent up demand for it, and it's nothing crazy. The Camry sold very well, but there was just not a lot of inventory. They didn't sell like that crazy. It wasn't record breaking sales for the Camry for the first few months. People liked the redesign. People waited for the redesign. And then inventory got inflated because people weren't buying them. Because people aren't spending $43,000 for a loaded Camry, let alone $60,000 for an ES. Like at this point, you make an argument. A lot of people at the $60,000 price range, there's other options. Maximizing value is MSRP. Do we blame the brand or blame the dealer? I mean, it's both, right? MSRP is what the manufacturer wants to sell the car for. That doesn't mean that's what the market's going to dictate it. A Blackwing is a performance car. It's artificial demand because there's just not a lot of them out. I'm sorry, but the ES market is not that hot. But they're going to try to get as much money as possible. And some dealers, and as of right now, we actually haven't found a dealer that's willing to do MSRP. All of them have been, that one just negotiated down to MSRP. But they were above MSRP on it. You said the ES sounds awesome. I think you mean the Blackwing. I hope you mean the Blackwing.
Thank you for calling Lexus of Omaha. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This call may be recorded by us or our partners for quality training.
Thank you for calling Lexus Omaha. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to one of those new car sales people?
Yeah, let me put you through. One moment.
Thank you. Calling for a client, JRC. No point. On the contrary, I don't know why it would be odd for a live negotiation. It's a brand new car that you guys haven't seen before. So it would be fun for people to figure out what the market is on it.
Please continue to hold while we try to reach an operator.
Also, there was an earthquake in Japan, which delayed the purchase as well.
No one is
That's the other thing,
available
was
to
that
answer your call at this time. Please leave a message after the tone. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Omaha! Omaha! 342! Omaha! Omaha! I'm just kidding. Hi, my name is Joe. I was just trying to see if you guys had a car on your website. It looks like it has the last 4 of the VIN is 1164. If you like Peyton Manning, you can call me back. I'm a big Indy fan, big forehead fan. My phone number is going. Thank you so much. I can't wait for somebody to answer that. They're going to call back for sure. They're going to call back because I told them to call back. I know a few dealerships. Where is McGraw? Hello?
Hey, this is Caden over at Lexus Omaha. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, you called me back. You get my voicemail?
No, I did not. My phone, for some reason, keeps going on Do Not Disturb, so it sends calls straight to voicemail. But I called back because I saw it pop up.
Don't check the voicemail.
Well, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just seeing if you guys had a car that was on your website. I see like generic pictures of it, but I don't see like actual pictures. So I don't know if it's actually there.
Okay. What kind of vehicle are we looking at?
It's an ES 350H.
I can say I probably don't have it here. I don't have any of my hybrids on the ground yet. What's the last like 4 of the VIN?
1164.
So cloudburst gray with the white interior.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, that one is currently sold. Let me see what other ones I've got. Are you looking kind of specifically for the Premium Plus in that colorway, or are you kind of flexible?
Plus, I saw you guys had another one on your website that ends in 1414. Yeah, the other piece I forgot is that there was an earthquake in Japan, which also hurt the manufacturing of these cars.
The black one, yeah, that one's going to be sold as well. A lot of my ES hybrids are sold. If you want the white interior on a Premium Plus, I've got 2 right now. I have 2 silver ones coming in right now that are available.
2 silver ones that are available.
And then none of my Palominos are available.
Yeah, I would take a gray. I wouldn't take a silver.
Let's see what my other dealerships got. Do you care between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive?
I'd prefer it to have the all-wheel drive. The winters here are rough, you know?
Yeah. Are you local here?
I'm in Ames.
Okay, very nice.
But I like to go to Omaha.
I've got a white Palomino. Looks like it's coming to me Should hopefully have it in about 2 weeks.
I don't want. If it's I mean, white is like my last color. Like, it would have to be like a crazy deal for me to consider white.
Gotcha. Yeah, all of our vehicles will be sold at MSRP. We haven't put any discounts on the hybrids, especially because we just haven't even gotten any in, and all of our, for the most part, sold. If you're open to EV, I've got EVs with discounts.
No, I don't want. I'm a hybrid guy. But no worries. I'll keep calling around. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, no problem. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, guys, and that's part of the service, right? Like our client wants this car. There's a world where we might let them know, like, hey, $1,000 off is the best deal we get right now. If you wait 3 months, then we can get you probably $3 or $4 grand off. What do you want to do? And then our client will make a decision if it makes sense for them to wait or not, right? That is a possibility. We're going to go test the market and let him know exactly what he wants. I'm going to let him know that, hey, the market is not, but it's our job to figure out what the market is, right? This is another reason why we aren't going to guarantee savings. I mean, that's why we're going to guarantee savings right now. If this client waits a month or two, they're going to get a great deal on this car. But like right now, the market's weird on it because there was a earthquake combined with a stop sale combined with this car hasn't been being actually built for 4 months. Like it ends up being like every one of these cars was started to be built over 3 or 2 months ago at the very best case scenario, and they still haven't hit the lots because they've been on stop sale. All right, this dealer is not going to negotiate. Quit making excuses. It's not excuses. If you want to be technical, my job is to find them the best deal in today's market. So I could say, hey, guess what? MSRP is the great deal. Have a nice time. This is the best deal you can get. For us, that's not how we do business. We're going to let them know, like, hey, on the color combo you're looking for, what do you want to do? And we're going to let the client make the decision. If they want to wait and go on holding, we'll let them do that. It's not about making a decision. Like, it's not about, like, making excuses. Or, like, the scenario, like, on this client. Let's look like a client and say. So this deal, for example, I actually have $3,000 off already in South Carolina. The client's in Iowa. I have $3,000 off in South Carolina. He could take that deal. I could just stop him there and say, hey, this is the deal, take it or leave it. We've already done our job. Like I could just be like, I'm done. I got you $3 grand off. But the problem is he's going to have to ship that car. It doesn't make sense for him. So we're going to try the dealers he wants to drive the car to. So we're going to try all the tested markets there and then let him know. I thought some states it's illegal to broker a car deal. It's because we're not a broker. We're not helping dealerships. So the big thing with brokers are brokers help dealerships sell cars. If you look at brokers, almost always they're going to go in and you're going to see them sell specific cars. Hey, we have this lease deal on this car, $400 a month. We have 5 Lexuses left. The reason being is they're selling a dealership's car, which is why they're basically an extension of a dealership. And they're working for the dealership. Very few is they can take money from the actual client. Sometimes they do, but brokers help sell cars for dealerships. Car buying consultants, we actually help people purchase them. So you pay me a flat fee, and I actually go out to the market and I actually shop for the car for you. But no, it's not illegal to help somebody buy a car. Like, you can just see how silly that sounds, right? Like out loud. Like it makes sense that it would be illegal for you to have to help somebody sell a car because you need a dealer's license. But to help somebody purchase a car, like why would that ever be illegal? Like that's so simple you have to think about. Like why would it ever be illegal for me to help you buy a car? It just doesn't make like any like logistical sense. They think it's a dunk because the idea of car buying consultants is a newer age thing. There's certain states that recognize it, some that haven't figured it out yet. But like, if you just understand the broker model, you understand it very well, and it makes sense. We shouldn't be banning people based on your subjective lenient criteria. I mean, to be fair, I could ban everybody that says the word Steve. My channel, I can do what I want. Now we're pretty lenient with our like ban policy. Normally it's not. I very rarely ban anybody. What normally happens is you get muted for 5 or 10 minutes. Like that's like a warning. Or you get muted worst case for 24 hours. Very few people are muted for like longer than 24 hours. I know you're never going to come to think that it's illegal, but I think the delineator between you and a family member, I didn't use family member. The idea is very simple. Somebody pays me a flat fee up front and I help somebody purchase a car. I don't work for the dealership. I'm going out and trying to find them a good deal on a car. A broker, if you go to Lease Hacker right now and you go to their website and you look at any broker that's advertising, they're going to advertise very specific deals. We have 4 Lexuses, 5 BMWs, and we're doing $400 a month. The reason being is they have relationships with dealers and they're helping dealerships sell a car. Again, it just passes the litmus test. Dealerships are trying to maximize the amount of money they can make from a person. So why would it make any sense that it would be illegal for me to help you buy a car? It just doesn't make any, like, why would that ever be illegal? Like, what is the worst case scenario that can happen? The worst case scenario is I do nothing, right? Which there's plenty of businesses that charge a fee and scam people. Scamming is illegal. That is called a scam. That is illegal. But like, even if I don't do a good job, it's not illegal to be bad at your job, right? Like that. Now you just get bad. You get bad service, right? But if I'm just bad at my job and I charge $1,000, I will get a bad review from that, and that bad review will then go from X, Y, and Z. But like, let's just say that I charge $1,000 and I suck at my job. I don't give you a good experience. You still have to deal with the dealership and you don't get a good deal. Like, now you're just getting like a bad deal. I mean, in Illinois is a whole different state, but like I'm not located in Illinois. I don't work. I mean, I'm in North Carolina, so like North Carolina is what's going to apply to me. Clients hire me from North Carolina, and I work nationwide. But it's not illegal for me to call an Illinois dealer. I'll show you right now. Again, sounds like another tacked on fee to buy a car. No, it's not, because I teach you how to do it for free. So like, this is the thing that I'm not afraid to say. First off, nobody needs to hire me. Like, anybody can do this for free. I'm gonna actually teach you everything I know. I have a free car buying checklist that'll teach you how to do that. We have some really cool tools that are coming here in the next few months that'll help you buy a car as well. But like, you can do this on your own. People hire me because they don't want to do it. Similar to like, I can clean my own house, but I have people that come every 2 weeks and clean my house. Not that I can't do it. I just hire somebody to do it because I want the peace of mind of somebody else doing it that's clean. Like, it's not because I can't do it. It's not a fee tacked on because somebody has to clean my house. It just helps me. I like my house being clean every 2 weeks. Come in, they deep clean it, call it a day. Oh, I didn't know you had knowledge for free. Yeah, I literally teach everything for free. Victoria, how are you looking this live? Victoria's been like, Tommy, these have all been crazy lives. I haven't had a normal live. Victoria, you're getting a normal live.
Your call is being recorded for quality purposes.
Guys, the good news is I have a very nice legal team that I spend a lot of money on. That feels very good that I'm not.
Thank you for calling Lexus of Wayzata. This is Zibby. How may I help you?
Hi, can I talk to a new car salesperson?
Sure, just one moment, please.
But like, you'd have to make the argument, like, what am I harming the consumer on? I would make an argument that anybody who uses Delivered is getting a overall better experience on buying a car.
Jonathan speaking. How can I help?
Hi, Jonathan. I just see a car on your guys' website. It says in transit. I wanted to see, like, when is it not in transit, or maybe it's still there.
What model is it?
What model? ES350H.
Yeah, I can check for you. Are you okay? Just hold 60 seconds. I'm down the other end of the building, so I'm just going to walk back to my office.
Sure. Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, put me on hold.
Yeah, well, I haven't got a hold, but it'll. You'll have to talk to me for 60 seconds. What color is it?
It is wavelength.
Wavelength. Let me go down and take a look. Have you driven one yet?
Yeah, I've already looked at it. They're great. Yeah, you can make an argument. There's plenty of things that are illegal that people don't actually go and actually charge against the law. Like it's illegal to like kiss a pig on the fourth Saturday of Tuesdays in Alabama. I don't know. Like there's lots of things that it is. But do I feel confident we've done a full analysis of the law and we feel like we've done our work, we've done our research, we feel confident everything we're doing is within the law. And we've been doing this for 3.5 years and we have a pretty public platform. Like it's not like we're hiding this, right? We get 30 million views a month, like, and that's on the low side. Like if we were doing something illegal, I think somebody would have called it out by now.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back at my desk here.
You're good. I'm just chit chatting with but we're putting you on hold. So, but you got my full attention now. If you're in my office or your office. I mean, you have to make an argument. Like, if anything's illegal, there has to be a reason why it's illegal. Like, who are we hurting in this scenario?
Okay. ES350H in transit.
Like, that's the argument you have to make.
Looking for a wavelength.
And just so you guys know, when I'm talking to you guys like this, like bada bada boom bang, like you can't hear me because he's muted, right? Like, hi, Mr. Car Salesman. My name's Tommy. I work at Delivered.
Yeah,
I'm a car
it is
negotiation
still in
company. And I'm
transit.
gonna
It is
negotiate
currently
you.
reserved, unfortunately. Are you local to us?
I'm in Iowa, so like we go to Illinois all the time.
Yeah, it is currently reserved, and it is the only one of that color that we've got in our inventory. I can certainly get you on a wait list for one if you like, but I can't give you a time frame on them.
No, I don't want to go on a wait list. I'm not a wait list type of guy.
Yeah, they're built in Japan, so they take a while to get here, and with it being a new model, I don't know when the next batch are going to come. They just closed down some of the factories because of the earthquakes out there.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'll keep looking around for it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you want me to? What I can do, if you like, just in case something goes wrong with this one, do you want me just to take your name and number, and I can give you a call if it does free up?
No, you know what? I'll just keep looking around, but I appreciate your time.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. You have a great day and hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, broad laws are broad laws, right? You have to actually have somebody that's willing to charge you for those laws. And again, you have to also make an argument that I work out in Illinois, but our service is in North Carolina. I'm not stationed in Illinois. I'm in North Carolina, so it would be North Carolina laws that would apply. That's where our business is located. But again, you also have to make an argument that we're like, who are we hurting? There has to be like some type of thing we're hurting. And the general rule of thumb is most states encourage people to negotiate car deals to get a good deal. Like if you just look at most states' DMV websites, they'll tell you how to buy a car. Like, right? They'll tell you, make sure you don't pay sticker, make sure you negotiate with deals. Make sure you don't get scammed, don't pay like plenty of DMVs actually advertise this. So like all we're doing is a service so they can skip that process. But if your argument is we're hurting dealerships are willing to negotiate with clients anyway. So we're just doing something that they're willing to do. And you also have to make an argument then our dealership's not just hurting consumers. And then you have to make an argument that you'd have to have some state or some attorney general side with dealerships versus siding with consumers. And that's going to be the toughest argument that you're going to have, right? You're going to have a world where you have to find an AG that's willing to say, hey, you know what? I understand that he's helping consumers. I understand consumers are getting a better rollover experience. I understand I can't find a single consumer that actually complained that used his service, but it should be illegal. That's just the weird, you can't find a single consumer online that says Tommy is a scam, Tommy's screwing people over. You just won't have, you find dealerships saying it. But you can't find a single delivered client that said, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. What up, Olivia? What up, bestie? Okay, let's keep making phone calls. And this might be so guys, but just so you guys know where we're at with this car, I do have $3,000 off. I already have $3,000 off in North Carolina. It might be the best deal. We might tell the client that's the best deal. Today's live, I really do want to go live a little bit later. I really want to do a late night live. I haven't done one in a while, but that means I can't go super late tonight. And I honestly, I want to relax a little bit. So I'll make a few more phone calls. It's a dealer that can file a complaint with the yeah, I mean, they
Thank
can.
you for your call to Lexus of Merrillville. We're eager to exceed your expectations. If you already know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To schedule a service appointment or speak with one of our service professionals, press 1. For new or pre-owned sales, press 2.
I mean, you're going to make the argument that, they allow you to negotiate with them. So, hi, are you in the sales team?
This is sales. With whom do I have the pleasure of assisting?
Hi, my name is Joe.
Joe? And what's your last name?
Matthews.
Matthews? How can I help you? Pleased to meet you. I'm Stacy Nord.
Hi, I'm doing well. I just want to say, I see a car on your guys' website. I want to see if it's, is it there? When will it be there? Is it pre-sold? Anything along those lines?
What was that, Joe? What did you see?
Oh, I see a car on your website. So I want to see if it's there. Is it available? Anything along those lines?
Which sedan did you see?
It is a Lexus ES.
The ES350E?
H. I'm an H.
We haven't actually got one of the hybrids yet. They only sent that 350E. They
I
sent us
see
a
one on
loan
your website.
So they only sent us the 350E. They sent us a loaner too, the faster version, but that's our car that we're leasing from them. We haven't got any of the H, which it just stands for hybrid. We haven't got one of the hybrids yet.
Oh, okay. So the one on the website, is that going to be
still
there soon?
en route? I'm not sure. It was June. Back in June, we were expecting it, and now we're getting close to September, and we haven't got one of them yet.
Yeah, I heard there was a stop sale thing that kind of the batteries were having some problems.
Taking calls from everyone trying to figure out what they're, it feels like you're in limbo to some extent because it doesn't take 2 months to get a car from the port here. Typically it doesn't. So, whatever reason, they're dragging their feet with that. But I don't have a 350H here that you can drive. I only have the 350.
I've already driven one. I'm just trying to see if the one I'm looking on the website, is it available for sale?
Where did you drive a hybrid at?
I actually drove it at the auto show. They had a test drive experience. Fell in love with it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I know that at our local auto show, Lexus doesn't participate in Chicago anymore, so we don't even have an area there where we used to have a full spread of everything, but they didn't have that at ours. Anyway,
you gotta go to the LA Auto Show. It's that secret.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've heard too that there's some, some of it might be political. Or Chicago, they like to charge a lot for things. So, and it is at the McCormick place. So I heard some of them. In some auto shows, they'll jump out of it, and then like you say, back in yours, they jump back in that one. So they may have not been here, but they might be at the New York or the LA one. Give me the stock number for the one that you got, Joe.
Okay, I see that. It's L as in Lexus, M as in Merrillville, 13157.
1357. Let me try to find it inside their database here.
Sure. Hack into the database and find it.
You got to get a code to go in there now. Used to be you could just have a, and they kick you out. So often someone's got to wait for you just to get a security code. And I've even had times where they don't come and people are asking me, and I can't tell them because I can't get into the database. It's wacky.
Wow.
Yeah, so that one, I see it. It's not sold to anybody, so it's not reserved. I mean, potentially, if you want it, I imagine you could buy it. Let me go into their tracker numbers because I know some of them. This one actually has a detail. Some of the, like the one I was telling you about from June, I think once upon a time it had a delivery date, but it turned into not available. This one actually has a date, an expectation. They expect that this will be here by the 13th of September. I'll have to see if that's true. I mean, like I said, the one from June had a date at one time too, and then it just turned into not available. But according to them, we could expect this by the 13th of September, and it's not reserved for anybody. It says it's at a logistics park in Burlington, North Santa Fe Rail Department. From Portland is where they put it in there.
Oh, okay. So when would that be there?
Their estimated date, again, is the 13th, but that can change. Like I was explaining with the other one, it could change.
Okay, that's totally fine. Oh, you know, can you like reserve these? What kind of pricing are they?
Sure, that's my boss. That's his arena. Let me find out for you. Hang on, okay.
Why chase your dreams when you can drive them? Find your dream car with L certified by Lexus with an unlimited mile.
Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, hit the follow button. Again, we're trying to hit 500,000 subscribers by the end of the year on YouTube. If we have 500,000 by the end of the year on YouTube, I will allow you guys to pick any dealership that I have ever negotiated to confront in person. I will go in person and negotiate with any person. Sorry, guys, you gotta hear what the whole music is.
And sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds.
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX.
10% off a Bronco. Thank you for the donation.
Experience amazing at your Lexus.
When did you start the business? 3 years, 9 months
The 3-row
ago.
Lexus TX is boldly
You guys can see why I kept
original
like cutting
and
myself off because I couldn't tell if somebody was talking
See
to me.
it today at Lexus of Merrillville.
Lexus of Merrillville.
Hi. Sorry. Did I startle you? When you're used to hearing a certain type of commercial, something like this can, well, take you by surprise. That's kind of how it is with the Lexus RX, a vehicle that has continued to defy expectations for over 25 years. From the first luxury vehicle of its kind, to the first hybrid luxury vehicle, to the only plug-in hybrid worthy of
Blanca, you want to do a deal on this Lexus? I'll call you right now. Blanca, you know what? I'll hang up the phone if you want to do a deal on this Lexus right now.
Amazing feeling. Experience amazing.
Call him right now. I know who this is. Okay, you know what? I'm hanging up.
It's still the best.
Hanging up. Watch this. I'll do it. I gotta find Blanca. He's been wanting me to do this deal for a while. Blanca. Tim. This better be Tim. If it's not Tim, I don't know who else to call. Tim, calling you. If this isn't Tim, I'm gonna feel bad. See if it's Tim.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Tommy delivered.
What's up, Tommy?
Hi, what up, sir? How's it going? Nice to officially meet you, man. My team has only been talking high about how awesome you've been.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, man. They're easy to work with.
Dude, I like to hear this. Okay, so I need a Lexus ES-H.
All right. I'm off right now, but we're gonna do this.
Okay, let's
We're
do a
gonna
crazy
do this
deal.
right now. All right. Which one do you? Is it in the portal?
Yes, it's in the portal.
Hmm.
It
What are you
is,
looking for?
ES350 Hybrid Premium Plus.
The one in PA?
No, the one in Iowa.
Let me see.
But I probably need the one in
All
PA
right.
too.
Okay, we could do two. You want me to do two of these for you right now?
I already have $2,200 off.
On the top, on the one in PA?
Oh wait, sorry. No, I already. Sorry, if you want to do both of them, I already have $2,200 off of both those. Yeah.
All right, so you need a Premium Plus all-wheel, open any color, but white
I
finance.
really want the black, gray, or brown.
Okay.
really. and then I'll
Do you want to do like best price and I'll ship it, or do you want to just do best price?
Let's do best price, and then let's just do best price.
Okay. Give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll call you right back.
10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stay live for you.
All right, man.
Okay, call me back at this number.
Will do. See you,
Bye-bye.
man.
Yeah, we're gonna see if he comes through. We're gonna see if he comes through. Guys, oh my gosh, I got a comment that says you sound like a jack, and no one wants to help out a jack. Dang it. Tim, don't listen to that comment. I'll answer some questions while we go through. When buying a car, what is a reasonable percentage to ask? Normally 10% off MSRP, but it depends on the car. Do you work lease deals? Yes, we do. We love you. We love you too, Ricky. What's a jack? Well, a jack would normally be like a jack A, like a joke. A jack A. You know, jack A? Thoughts on the Mazda 3? I have like 10% off MSRP. When are we playing bingo again? Maybe tomorrow. Do you just waste salespeople time? Do you think that guy was trying to call me multiple times because I think he thinks I'm wasting time? I've been in chat all day wanting to make a call. What have we purchased today? An Odyssey. You guys can't say I didn't make calls today. You guys can't say I didn't make calls. Can't get a RAV4. He can't get a RAV4 for 5K off MSRP. Yeah, I'd agree. I can't get it for 5K off MSRP. Do you do this every day? I mean, it is my full-time, like, I wouldn't even say job because I'm the, like when you own the company, it's not your job, it's your business. My full-time job is founder of Delivered. How has AI impacted your business? Have you leveraged it? I mean, we leverage it to keep ourselves organized. I think AI is really good as a tool. It doesn't replace people, but it makes you supercharged. Very similar to you can build a house with a hammer and a screwdriver, but a drill makes it a lot easier. It is the equivalent of a drill. Lucid Gravity. Lucid really doesn't negotiate, so it's kind of their one price. It's the whole idea behind them. So no, I don't think you can get 10% off of Lucid Gravity. What gave you idea for the company? I worked in the car industry, and the amount of times no matter how good I was at buying a car, no matter how good I was selling a car, no matter how good I was at finance, I heard more often than not, I hate buying a car. Even though they said, I like you guys, but I just hate the process. It sucks. And I realized that if you can save people time, energy, and anxiety and solve their problems, they'll probably pay you for it. And the more and more I've done this, and more I've realized that people hate buying a car, and the process shouldn't suck. And not even that every dealership is bad, but there's plenty that are. Do local dealerships recognize your name? Most like I'd say 50% of real dealerships recognize me. I get recognized, so I went out last weekend. I went out and about, had a few drinks, and in a matter of the 2.5 hours I was out, I probably got recognized 6 or 7 times. I mean, it's not a flex. I just have I think at this point it's more my voice. It's when I start talking. I will say something that I will say that's really funny. This is a true story. I have my golf lessons, right? And there's this nice little place right next to this nice little pizza place that has drinks. And I sat down at the bar, and this guy next to me, nice guy in his late 40s, looking at his phone. Glancing over me, looking at his phone. He said, "Hey, man, I don't know if you ever get this, but do you know you're like a doppelganger of that guy on TikTok that negotiates car deals." I'm literally responding to comments. Like, well, I'm on just because what I do when I'm eating. I'm like, respond. You mean this guy? Yeah. Do you watch him? I am him. He's like, oh my God. So then we talked for like 2 hours. I don't know if it was 2 hours, probably an hour and a half. Good conversation. Same as, I think, Alex. He wants to golf with me. A nice guy. Oh, also, I have to tell you guys, tomorrow, let me give you guys the sneak peek. I'm going to give you guys the sneak. My battery's dying. 1 second. I give you guys a sneak peek. Sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. Piano. It's not available. Wait, boom. Boom. Coffees and Conversations. This is the podcast that I was on a few weeks ago. I'm really excited for this. This was one of my favorite podcasts I've ever done. I think Jana, which is the host, this is a podcast I talked about that should get way more views than it actually does. This is a phenomenal podcast. I'm a big fan of Jana. I did that interview. It's a very, very small podcast, but I'm really, really excited. She asked some really good questions when it came down to like the business side of Delivered, what started Delivered. Asked some personal questions nobody's ever asked me before. She did a lot of research on it. That's coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Give some support and love. Tim's calling me back. What up, Tim?
Man, I hope we can make these deals, my friend.
Okay,
let's
make these deals. We're live, in charge.
We can work out like details on color and transit, like, you know, all that if you need to get off, but we'll do 3,500 off on both of them if you want to do it.
Okay, deal done. You easy. Too easy, man. You're making it too easy at Bonka.
That's what, come on, man. I try to tell you. Hit me up.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I think you guys need to figure out what was your dealership. There was a dealership near you guys that sent me a C&D. It wasn't you guys, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I've gotten like every store we have doing deals.
If so, if we could talk to the person who sent me that, that'd be great. I got to figure out who it was. I mean, we ended up dealing with it, but
yeah, it's all good, man.
It sounded like it was a while ago. It was like 2 years ago. I was like, is that you guys? Either way, it works out.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
So yeah, if you want to lock them in, I'll do 3,500 off on both.
Okay,
both
cool.
of them.
Let me talk to Ryan real quick. I'll get the clients to let them know, and then we'll work it out right now.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Hey, no, thank you, man. Appreciate making it easy. Let's do a whole bunch more deals.
This is just 2 Lexuses. We're about to do 10 in the next 5 days, I'm sure.
I'm gonna do that. Because I'm gonna have to jump off here, but I'm gonna have Ryan do as many as can with you. I want to get 10 deals done with you guys right now.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you.
Talk to you later, Tim. Bye.
See you, man.
Call Ryan Sunshine.
El Capitan.
Hi, you live?
Right. Oh, hey, what's going on?
Hey, on these Lexus deals, why didn't you call Tim on these ESs?
Why didn't I call Tim on these ESs?
He just gave me 3,500 off on both.
I only see one ES. That was. Oh, I see the other one in Iowa or Florida.
There's one in Iowa, and he said one in Pennsylvania. I didn't actually look in the portal, but he gave me 3,500 off the one in Iowa. And I called all the dealerships in Iowa, and basically either none have it available or they're at MSRP.
So I only see one. Yeah, the only ES we have is the one in Iowa, but that's a super strong offer because the only offer I had was 2263 so far.
Okay. Can you? He wants to do 10 Lexuses right now. So can we get all these Lexuses done with him?
We can try, but I'm greenlighting. I just greenlit one, and I'm greenlighting 2 more as we're speaking right now. So.
Okay. Hey, also, when I see you here next very soon, you mind sitting down with me for a 30-minute interview for Delivered to explain who Ryan is?
My job on the line?
I mean, your job's not on the line, but the people want to know why a top 5 car salesman ever came to Delivered and why people should listen to your story. I think your story's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley said yes to her, so if you say no, it'll look bad.
Ashley's doing one?
Ashley's doing one. I think it's a really good storyline if I go something along the lines from getting my coffee to help running the company. I think that's like a good storyline.
Getting to run the company is right.
I mean, she's the direct. I mean, Ashley runs this thing, and she's our director of operations at this point. I want to. I think that's a really cool. And again, she never actually got my coffee, just for people's reference. That's that's what an executive assistant people think they are. But she was my EA, and she went from that to running the company. So, she does rags to riches, sure. But Ryan went from top 5 Toyota salesperson to working out Delivered and running our negotiation side. So I think it's a great story.
Yeah, no, I could do it. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've had to describe it to like the GMs and the GSMs that I work with on this side. They always ask me, why did you leave? What's going on? Trying to get inside my head. So I agree. Yeah, it would be a good interview, but I'll warn you, even when I do a loom, it takes me 2 hours to do a 30-second loom. So you're gonna have to bear with me with this whole.
The good news is, here's the good news is we're gonna put Alalos in your hand. And we're just gonna have a sit-down conversation between me and you like we always do.
That's so funny. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm stoked. That'd be awesome.
Don't worry, I'll supply the Lalos. It'll be a good time. People will have a great time listening to you. You're a great person to listen to.
Dude, no joke. I did a 45-second loom the other day, and it took me like an hour.
No worries, man. Dude, I've seen your content. It's hey, your videos popped off though, so don't.
Yeah, not too bad for having like 0 following.
Yeah, but I want to do a delivered series where we start doing just like a sit down 20 to 30 minute interview and just like talk of like not only a role but like actually have a sit down like who is Ryan. I think people need to know about who is working at the company more than just Tommy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll make sure to get my hair cut for you. Don't worry.
We're both. It's going to be in a week and a half.
I know. Can't believe how quick that's coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, so wait, so this ES deal,
yeah.
Is Tim in our FTC? Who's Tim? I don't see him in Slack. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm live. He want to do deals. He wants to do all of them.
Oh, okay.
He said he's going to give us every GX he has. That's what he just told me.
You put me in touch with this Lexus guy.
Well, I called Tim and he made him all happy. I said he'd call you directly. You have his number? I'll give you his number. He said he's going to give me every GX at $5,000 off. Is what he just said.
Let's go. Yeah, no, when you were negotiating the Honda, he called me. He goes, hey, text Tommy right now. Tell him I'll do 10% off on that Honda. I said, okay.
He's laughing. He's saying, GX deal, call it 3.
Yeah, I wish, man. Okay, sweet. Let's rock and roll.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
I'll give him a call.
Okay, sounds good.
You're the man, dude. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay, there you go. Boom. Okay. So, boom. Okay, that's it. Guys, just so you guys know, Ryan not only is somebody on our team, but Ryan has been one of my best friends for a long time. He jumped into the company to help with the company. No, I did not pressure him on live. He knows that I want to do something along these lines. I've brought it up to him many times. I'm just letting him know the date that I want to do it on. And I'm seeing him next week. So because I'm seeing him next week, I'm just putting it down on paper. But I do think it's important for the company that you guys see more than just me. I love you guys just seeing me and loving me. But I want you guys to see, because Delivered, I am definitely the face of Delivered, but I'm not the heart of Delivered. That's the team. And I'm not the blood of Delivered. Delivered is run and Delivered survives based off the team. And I truly believe we have the best team out there, and it's not even close. People. So I want you guys to meet again. Ashley, one of the hardest working people that I've ever met in my entire life. Romana's phenomenal with the customer experience. Eric is one of the most driven people and getting better and better every single day. Even Victoria, my brand new executive assistant, is growing so fast in her role every single day, asking such phenomenal questions. We have a new marketing person in Emily, which is the grind of a role that didn't exist, and her putting in the reps is amazing to see. You're going to see some really exciting things that Delivered is going to be able to do thanks to Emily putting the work in. Obviously, we have 26 employees at this point, so we have a great team. We have James, which, went from the car dealership side and now being a client advocate and is absolutely destroying it. Some of the people that have been here for a long time that have grown in such an amazing way. We have Michael Hunter. Michael has worked basically every role in the company and has really shown himself as a leader. I'm really excited for what Michael's growth has been. He is a resource for the entire team. Jared went from not really understanding how well AI could be using to being probably one of the most efficient people in AI and being able to use that to work 10 times faster. It's insane. There's so many people on the team. I can't even name them all. I don't want to give it people out. Cena, which handles the back end on connecting dealerships, she just invented an entire process and helped build an entire new process of delivered that is making us work 10 times more efficiently. Cena had no car sales experience at all. Actually applied for my executive assistant role. We hired her for this role instead, and she took it, ran with it, and absolutely killed it. We have Ashley, that has just been a jack of all trades, really whatever position the company's needed, she's filled. One of the things I love about our teams, they're so flexible. I could go through go through everybody. Jared is one of the people you do with consults with. Jared is great with that. Okay, guys, this is the deal. I do want to maybe go live tonight. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. But we got a lot of people. Okay, I think we're going golfing. Got another golf team. Okay. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bada boom, bada bing. It was good talking to you guys all. You guys, I don't think we need a video. I don't think that's a video, Alyssa. Are we gonna agree that's not a video? I don't think I got a video on that. Did we get a video on that, Alyssa? I don't think there's a good video. I agree. I don't think it's a video. So I'll make an intro. I have a super chat. Okay, give me a super chat so I can answer them. Okay, let me go through the super chats, the ones I haven't answered. Okay, hey Tommy, I'm 22. My yearly salary is at $43,000. I'm looking for a Civic Si. Any advice? You probably don't make enough to make it. I mean, it depends how much money you've saved up. I mean, 43,000 after taxes, buying an SI, it's about 30 grand. A lot of your, I mean, are you asking for financial advice or like, if you have 5 to 10 grand down, I'd buy it. Personally, I would recommend getting something else instead. What kind of discount can you get on a Honda Pilot? 10% off. What deals have you seen with Siennas? 2 to 4 grand off. What plans do you have to show sale price on your deals? Any plans to openly show sale price on your deals? Yes, some delivered information is coming. I'll let you guys know we have a lot of data that we're really excited about. We're trying to find a way that makes sense for us to give that data out to people. I don't have it. We're working on it. Any tips for buyers on New York? Don't buy in New York. Any good deals on a Mercedes C300? 10% off MSRP. Straight pipe style review. No, it's going to be car reviews like you've never seen it before. I've really invented a new process. I've tested it. I love it. Absolutely love watching video sales guy myself. Thank you. How much off an i4? 12% off MSRP. And then 10% off a Big Bend. Bada boom, bada bing. That is everybody. I'm going to be jumping off. I was live for 3 hours today. We got apparently the live stream that is going tomorrow. The newsletter will be out tomorrow. I love each and every one of you guys. Will be out tomorrow, right around 3, I think, is what we'll be. And then we have the debate apparently with Zach Morris. He said it'll be a 3:30 or 4. If he's not here, he's probably getting a lifetime ban. Bada boom, bada bing. Peace out. Bye-bye.